And oh, I already have Iron Tempest open. Okay, I'm good.
Okay. I'm not. Gotta get my intro.
Oh my goodness. I could have finished. The team was breaking.
I've got it right here. Okay, here we go.
Yeehaw.
Load music. Last time, after a quiet night of relaxation, our heroes awoke the next morning to prepare for their trip to the capital city of Brigada. During breakfast, Jinx decided to talk to Brad's adoptive mother, Marla, about the young dragonborn baby he had been shown by Black. Mrs. Adams lamented at the sight of the illusion Jinx showed her, but reluctantly told him of Brad's birth as a blue baby, and of the father of life and dragon's own hand in his changing hue. Once they had prepared, the group, with Mary Higgins and Darius in tow, elected to take the tunnel pass through the Underdark to reach the capital, in hopes of maybe finding some clues to Abram's family's disappearance during their journey. Within the deep tunnels, our heroes faced danger at every turn, from dangerous mushrooms to giant beasts tunneling under their feet, to living rock formations just looking to snack on the unwary adventurers. During their breaks, however, Mayor Higgins told them a little bit more about himself, and what happened during Brigada's own fight against the Norellians, and why he has such a grudge against General Biakura. Violet even had a chance to talk to the mayor a little about her mother, and teach the rest of the group a little bit more about the government in Brigada. Now, after a near-deadly encounter with another strange rock and another hungry beast, our heroes continue forward into the darkness, unsure of what strange creatures may be lurking around each corner, waiting for them.
So what happened at the end where I jumped off last night? Like,
Your character died.
did she? Okay. I'll start rolling. What's her face now then?
Actually, okay, so before you guys left, there was some debate as to what type of rest you should take. So y'all haven't taken a rest yet, so I'd elected to let you guys choose now.
Short.
I mean, my rages are pretty cool to have on standby.
Yeah, we're in the middle of the Underdark. I don't know how safe a long rest.
Yeah,
Man.
I don't know who said long rest
Just
anyway.
we can just do watches like we do anyway. We took a long rest in the Jakarta Wilds. It's not going to be
But
much
we're
of a
in a
difference.
cave.
Okay. And
It's very secluded.
and
There's stuff under us.
Well,
Yeah,
if there's
no.
anything that I would like to discuss, is I think that we need to do something different than shining a flashlight that says, "Hey, here I am." And I'm gonna look at Verna, be like, "Can you see in the dark pretty well, or no?"
No. I am
Wow.
not an elf.
Fuck, I guessed what your character was. I couldn't remember.
I'm a halfling. One arm.
I'm
Oops.
a master of walking around and not knowing where I'm going.
Brad can definitely lead the way.
I think that we can do a little better here than just broadcasting our position. I mean,
You get,
I'm willing. I can see in the dark a little bit here and there, but you know, sometimes I can be a little blind.
I'm still concerned with most of my injuries now. Like, I am very much in pain.
As Jinx bleeds profusely onto the ground.
So, if we could deal with that.
can I try to bond her?
Yeah, roll medical.
Or
Oh, I mean that's up to the group.
What's a roll for?
If you want to take a long rest, I'm willing to try.
Yeah, you take some strips of cloth out of your bag and you manage to bind up Jinx's wounds pretty well. She's not bleeding anymore, at least, but she's still not looking great.
What are we gonna do? Well, wait, he's a bear. Never mind.
Oh yeah, did we ever decide if like Violet's riding the bear? Did we ever go with that joke line? Or
I don't know if that happened or not.
Well, that's right. Abram's a bear, right?
Yeah, he's a bear right now.
Brr.
Well, whatever we're gonna do, we need to decide so I can deal
Yes,
with
we need to
injuries
make a choice.
however I need to.
We can take a short rest.
I mean, if what we're doing is resting for your injuries, can't he do the like green misty thing that makes you feel all good when you walk into it?
He's a bear. He can't do that shit while he's a bear, I don't think, because he's got to say the magic words.
And it's a monkey.
Yeah, it's a monkey. I miss the monkey. But either way, like, I can heal up.
Well, because the most I can do for you is offer to play a game of chess. I don't have anything to help you.
Well, once we start our rest, I can do like Song of Rest. I can start rolling hit die, whatever we're doing. Like, I need to know.
Brother.
I vote.
Well, that was
short
out of character, and
My
we're gonna start talking meta. I'm gonna go crazy because, god damn it, I need to do something here.
We can do whatever you guys want.
Yeah, somebody make a decision. I say short rest, it's safer, but if you guys want to take a long rest, we can take a long.
Huh?
So 3 for short rest.
I just don't want to be here longer than we have to be. This place sucks.
Okay, short rest it is.
All right.
All right. So, you guys all hunker down for just about an hour or so. Anybody who wants to spend hit die can.
I am going to drink one of these drinks that I have. That will
Okay.
leave me with one.
So what are we doing?
Short.
Aren't we gonna have to take a long rest down here anyway? Like, isn't this more than a day's travel?
We have to ask Abram because he's the guy.
Okay.
I mean Flint.
I'll translate that to Flint
Translate
since he's a
that.
bear right now.
You can translate that.
I guess you would. I guess you would technically speak bear, even without speak with animals.
I would hope. I would hope.
I look at the mayor. I tell him, try not to use your firearm. Verna used it before, and he almost got eaten by one of those land sharks.
Ah, shit. Yeah, I guess that would make sense. Well, yeah, y'all give me just a little bit of time during this rest, and I can fix that.
Okay.
Huh.
And while y'all are resting, he's going to pull out a small kit of tools and start taking parts of his gun apart and putting it back together.
Hey,
Everybody
You got a harness?
you got an accuracy part?
I can't really do much with a standard flintlock.
Just kidding.
So was it a short or long? What was
It
decided?
was a short.
Flint, how long is it are we gonna be down here?
Flint's a bear.
Flint, rar rar.
Flint,
rar,
stop
rar,
being
rar.
a bear. Because we totally can't. Oh, he can't lead while he's a bear. You're gonna have to come out of that.
I can speak to him.
Yeah,
Okay.
but he can't lead the freaking way with his little staff.
Does he have night vision as a bear?
Rar. Rar rar.
Violet speaks bear. You can speak to Violet.
Yeah, that's why I keep roaring at you.
Is it tool time? That's what that sound sounded like. Tim Allen, is that you?
What?
Wow, look at that spicy hit die.
Oh, that's right. We get one of those.
Jinx, as you pull your harp out and play music for everybody, you feel a little bit bolstered by it.
Wait a minute.
One, two.
It says he rolled a d6. I'm looking at a 6 and he got a 3. Roll 20. What are you doing to me?
That's not a D6, that's a D8 on screen. Alright. So, anyone who wants to roll hit die to recover the HP they can. I see that Jinx did. Verna can if she wants to. Brad, you have a little bit lost, but you drank some alcohol to get yourself back up.
I doubt I can hand out mine.
You cannot.
3. Alright. How much is the potion again? How many Ds?
A base one?
Yeah.
4D4 plus 4.
Burn one of my potions then.
Ooh.
Plus 4. That's actually more than I needed. I could have taken that 3 back from that dive. I got wasted because I wanted to be a 3.
And I snack on another sandwich.
I'm sorry. What was the healing die? Yeah, it's a D6.
For you, it's a D6. Or D8. I think it's a D8 for you.
A D8.
Oh,
It might be
D8
Citrus
peasants.
Valley
Was that Brad?
I said the D6 I rolled was for Allie's song. He sang song.
Okay. Wow. So Verna heals
Why
16.
did I roll twice?
Mm-hmm.
I hit it once.
Give him advantage.
Yeah.
So did our bear get
Sorry, wrong joke.
our bear girl get an answer from the bear?
Not so far.
No.
Violet, keep asking, because we can't do anything until we know. And y'all can speak to each other, dadgummit.
How long, Rar, is this trip, Rar?
Carson, can you roll some hit dice for Binks?
Yeah, he's back up to full.
Robble, robble, nom nom.
Scooby doo boop bop boop doop boo.
I don't know. I don't think he likes me.
Fascinating conversation y'all are having.
It's pretty one-sided right now,
Mayor,
actually.
do you know how long it'll take to get to Borgata from this going this?
Honestly, I have no idea. These tunnels look different from when I came through.
We'll just sit here until his wild shape wears out. Maybe we'll get a long rest, because we need to talk to him. So, yay. He won't talk to the bear girl. We'll just sit here.
Oh, me.
About a day.
Apparently about a day. About a day's travel.
From here? Or, like, total travel?
Rar, from here, Rar?
Shakes his head, yes. What? He said Rar shakes his head, yes. I'm glad I don't speak bear.
Me either. I don't think it would be the kind of conversation.
Yes, from here about another day's travel.
So we're gonna need to rest. A long rest eventually. Whatever. Verna, you're taking point. You die, you die.
No, I can't see in the dark.
That's your problem. I've been leading without it. Take your torch.
Oh. Can't really defend myself with a torch.
That seems like a you problem.
I also think we should try to maybe minimize the amount of noise that we make. You know, since somebody shot a gun and one of these decided to show up. Seemingly twice now.
Yep, got that taken care of right here. Spins the chamber on his revolver as he flips it back in place. There we go. Put a
What'd you do?
Put a dampener in place. It's not gonna hit as hard, but won't be as loud.
So does anybody know anything about these creatures?
They're scary.
They hurt when they bite.
I mean, besides that, like, what is this thing?
Nature.
I don't think Jinx has any reason to know what these are.
I've only heard faint stories
Maybe a
about
story.
this one.
I'm gonna roll a nature, but I assume it should be a disadvantage because I have no real basis for this.
Oof.
It doesn't matter if I have disadvantage.
Scary monsters used to scare small children. We'll say that.
That's just messed up. Like, why would you
Okay,
use that to scare children?
We need to like do stuff. We need to move or investigate or whatever we're doing. We need to do it and continue.
Are we done with a short rest?
Yeah, y'all have rested up. Violet was the only one that ate a ration.
Yeah, man, we just had rations a few hours ago, so I'm good.
So everybody enjoyed Jinx's music for a little bit. You all put your feet up on some rocks and kind of enjoyed the spooky ambiance of the caves around you. Water still dripping overhead. The cave area that you're in right now, it looks like it's starting to widen out a little bit. Up above, the ceilings seem to be going much, much higher than they were before. 40, 50, probably about 60 feet at the highest point that you can see from here.
So, I'm sorry, the room's expanding more?
Yes.
Huh.
Can I ask a little above game question?
Sure.
This pathway here, like, that's obviously border map here, but it doesn't look like it ends. Are we just assuming that that's not a pathway?
Yeah, there's not a pathway there.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure. So, I mean, again, I can totally lead. I'm just sometimes blind, but I can at least see in the dark, somewhat. If there's somebody else that can see in the dark that's, you know, a little better fit for it.
I can see in the dark really well, but I'm squishy.
Well, just don't miss them then. I mean, I'll be right there to back you up.
We'll all be here to back you up.
So we're traveling without our lights? Is that what you're saying?
I think it'd probably be for the best.
I think
Or if anything, just use a very minimal light.
I believe Brad should lead, and we just tie a rope to each other.
We could do that.
Okay.
I would say that.
I don't know about being tied to each other.
Yeah, I don't want to get tied.
That is a good idea.
Well, we'll tie him, and then we'll just hold the rope in our.
I can
I-
fly. Being
I
tied to
do
you
not
guys.
like
is
that
bad.
idea either.
I'm just saying, something attacks in the dark. Like, I gotta have light to fight. So,
Is there a way to, like, do a
Doesn't
very
your-
minimal output.
Doesn't your dagger glow in the dark if you pull it?
I mean, it's pretty much the same as me having my torch. Well, I guess technically my globe is a little bit brighter, but yes, it does produce light.
What is that smell?
I think the bear took a shit.
Oh my goodness. Well, they're gonna know we've been here.
Yeah.
Alright, so Brad, you taking point, I'll back you up.
I mean, I don't know where I'm going.
Can't you like sense things?
But we need to know the right direction, so we need
Flint to show us where we're going.
Flint to show us the way.
Currently, Violet is riding a furry tractor.
So we need
Can I
figure-
hold the staff?
his stuff out.
Like it's just got to be touching him, right? So like if I put it like if I'm right on top and like poke his head with it, would it light the way?
Amberhorn's
Above game,
not anywhere to be
it's-
seen right now.
It's
Oh,
More
It's not
Flint
there.
than him.
well, that's a problem.
that's what I'm saying. We can't. We need him to be here.
Well, I mean, if she's riding the bear and she can speak bear, doesn't that sound like the best alternative here?
Yes, that does. Violet, can you tell him to lead the way, please?
Rar, lead way, lar.
Rawr, starts walking.
Alright, y'all start moving ahead. Need a marching order. Well, I guess you guys are just exploring at this point, so. No marching order currently. How would y'all like to proceed? Stealthy, observant,
Not
normal
lost.
pace, quickly.
Observant.
Very observant. You're right.
Okay. So that's going to double your time.
So that's still
To 2 days.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay.
Hmm.
Do you want us to roll stealth then?
No, you're not stealthing. You're looking for anything that might seem out of place.
Can I have Dinks check up on the roof to see if there's anything weird going on up there?
Yeah, you can look around.
What's it look like? Okay.
We should go that slow if we're not going to be resting properly.
Alright, then let's run.
But I don't know about that either. Like,
I don't know
normal
about
pace.
running.
No, normal
Do
pace.
something, damn it.
Let's go. Normal pace.
Normal pace, so it takes a
Yeah,
day.
just go, like, come on, we don't.
Just a bunch of rocks up here.
Do they look like they're securely attached to the roof?
I mean, they look like stalactites. I can't really see anything else.
Alright.
All right, lead the way. Go.
Flint and Violet both. I need you to hold just a moment there.
Oh, going to say I'm pretty blind.
Let's see here.
By the way, I have turned off the drift globe, and I'm just using my dagger's light.
Let's see. Okay, that first one's going to miss. The second one, though, Flint does a 13 hit your bear.
It does.
Okay.
Are we getting hit by the darkness?
Yep.
Because fuck me, I can't even see 5 feet ahead.
Came from the shadows.
Blind as shit.
A second here. Flint, you are going to take 22 points of piercing damage. As you
Holy
step forward into one of the larger portions of the cave, something up above you seems to dislodge and drop straight down. Violet, you manage to jump off Flint in time, but this thing pierces down into your fatty bear skin.
You're fat.
Did the stalactite just drop on Flint?
Mm-hmm.
Thanks. I just told you to check if they were attached to the wall.
Oh, they looked attached?
Well, that's odd.
With that 22, I drop out of bear form, go ouch.
Those things usually don't fall down, do they?
Usually not.
So maybe
Are we sure?
they're not what they we think they are.
Yeah.
Well, now you can give me my 30
What
feet
is
dark
on the
vision,
ground
Carson.
there? What fell on him? What is it?
I don't know. Yeah, what fell on you guys?
I don't know. I can't see Flint.
Yeah, hang on. I gotta reveal where you guys are.
I can't see it either, but that's life.
You guys are in range to see this much.
He got hit by a salmon.
It looks like a fish.
It really does look like a fish. Who threw a fish at the bear? No less.
You see a small worm-like thing that kind of has like rocky parts at the bottom of its body as it's trying to climb back up the wall.
Grab it.
Wait, did it just come off the ceiling just to do that and is trying to go back up?
Probably.
Well, what a cunt.
What is it? What is it?
Fish.
Oh no, it's some fish worm thing.
We kill it.
Is it dead?
No, it's crawling. Kill it.
Is it hostile?
Yeah, kill that. That's nasty.
Oh, also. Yeah, 18's gonna hit. Flint, something wraps around your leg.
Why are there
Okay.
so many tentacles in this place?
And you get pulled forward into the darkness.
Oh, so this was before I swung at the fish?
Yep.
Okay.
Where the fuck did Flint go?
And let's see. That's gonna miss.
Flint just got taken.
19, that's gonna hit, so you're gonna take another 66.
What's happening?
Say 66.
I think-
66.
6d6.
I think Flint just got murdered.
Like every time I hear 66, like I'm like, whoa.
This, this is incredible.
Another 22 points of piercing damage.
Violet, you should go see what that was. And
I'd like to, but I can't see my dark vision.
So, question.
Dark vision's a
out of
joke.
Character question. Like, did we hear him get grabbed?
I just announced it to the
Yeah, he announced it.
and
She
I'm
was-
pointing out where the
Would
word
I
is.
have seen it?
Yes, you guys would have seen him get grabbed and pulled off into the darkness. With your dark vision, you can see the silhouette of him getting dragged, and you see the tentacles wrapped around him, and you see these things that keep dropping out of the ceiling on top of him.
God.
Can we look up in the ceiling and see how many are there?
From what you can tell, I mean, there's hundreds of stalactites up there.
that doesn't look like a stalactite to me.
That's no moon.
Good.
I'm pretty sure I can tell the difference.
Roll perception.
Can I
Do
back up?
we-
What was that?
So,
Yep.
do we hear them move around? Is the question.
Well,
Okay.
give me advantage, just for the shits and giggles.
Well, nobody's working to save Flint, so this thing's gonna reel him back in again.
Can I try to shoot the thing that's attacking Flint?
I can't see the thing.
You can. You can try.
Oh, no, I can't.
No, I need to refresh my page if you've opened up anything, because I still can't even see, past
All right.
this. So
I'm
let me
going for
refresh.
the one that's attacking Flint.
Okay, you're
I can see it.
aiming
I
for
have one.
aiming for the tentacle.
Yes.
Okay, roll to hit.
I don't think technically I can see that.
That hits,
Yeah,
and the tentacle burns off of him, and you hear something in the darkness go as it reels back. Flint, you're free now.
What's going on over there?
Can I get
tell
my
him-
30 feet of dark vision?
One of the fish is trying to sexually assault.
What you're seeing around you right now, Flint, is stalagmites on the ground. There's some mushrooms next to you. Oh, yeah, by the way.
Oh, by the way, let me throw another fucking 30d6 in here.
Run away.
That's not going to hit, and a 19 to hit, so you take another 6 points of necrotic damage from one of these mushrooms.
Alright, well. I'm gonna attack this one that's right here because I can't see the others.
Okay,
I'm attacking this one.
roll to hit.
Okay. What did I just take?
You
Is everybody's talking over car.
Okay, yeah. Give me a second here. Okay, Violet, you killed yours. Wait, no, you didn't. You did not kill yours, actually. You cut a good chunk of it off, but it's still alive. Jinx, you killed yours as you slash down with your sun blade. You kind of cleave this worm thing in half, and that finishes it off. Violet, Flint, you took another 6 points of necrotic damage as one of these mushrooms, as you got freed from the whatever the tendril was that was pulling you in. One of these mushrooms ekes out a tendril and touches you with it.
Is necrotic an absorb element thing?
No, it does not.
Okay. So 6.
And
Hold on. Nobody else do anything. Hold on. Please. Please. Please.
Hurry up.
Well, I gotta
Save.
take my damage.
Save the old guy.
There.
Thunderwave, Jesus.
Oh god.
Shit.
Dark.
Yep, more shit from the ground. Because we all hear boom.
Yep.
Is this where rocks fall on top of Flynn again?
Maybe.
Hopefully dead rocks at this point.
Can we sense the thing moving?
Oh, no, never mind. That could be a problem.
Alright, Flint, as you keep getting attacked by everything around you, you just jam Amberhorn into the ground, and boom! This massive shockwave just rings out across this chamber. It knocks a few of the stalactites loose, and some of them do look to be those worm things. And you completely take out all the mushrooms. Sorry, maps are hard.
Sure, I'm reading my distance right on the stupid dagger.
And
8 to 15 feet. Dim light 15, okay.
okay, you're not gonna get crushed by rocks, fortunately.
So I could see him in the edge of my vision now. Okay.
Foot. Okay.
After this happens, though, you all hear some kind of moaning off in the chamber.
Oh boy.
Do we know what direction?
You can roll a perception check to try and figure it out, but at this point in time, no.
Hey! Hey! Tell me where it's at.
Sounds
Okay.
like it's coming from the east.
And you have
Ooh.
normal compass. So
I expected a little more intel with my intel there.
I mean, it's coming from the
Which way
east.
is
What,
the
how much more do you want?
I want to know which direction
that's
is
not what
the east, because I'm in a cave.
yeah. Well, last time we had this problem when you said we were going west, and it was actually east.
I will let you, because of the nat 20, I will let you roll survival with advantage to figure out which direction you guys are headed. you kind of feel like since you're cutting back, it's back the direction you guys were coming. So it seems to be more this way.
Where the moaning is.
You don't know.
Or this is where east.
You're right. That's east.
Oh, okay. I'm going to point this out to the. Are these things still alive, or did he just fry?
Those are still alive. Actually, they're just crawling along the ground. One of them's actually trying to crawl up the wall.
Hold on. This one and this one.
Oh yeah, that one's
fell
that one's.
when I crashed. This one should be dead.
Yeah, that one's dead.
Yeah.
Flint, are you doing anything currently?
I am headed back this way.
Okay.
What's with the noise, man?
No, but I'm just gonna go exterminate this guy real quick before he gets away.
Brad, some tentacles hit you.
Is this one still breathing?
And you get pulled in. And yes, it's still breathing.
God damn it. Have a second one, I guess. Never mind. I don't think that's even gonna hit it. Unless it's got low AC.
No, that does not hit it, actually. As it continues to climb up the wall. Flint, or Tybalt, what are you trying to do?
Free Brad.
Okay. Yeah, this thing, another tentacle lashes out and grabs onto Brad as he starts getting dragged into the darkness again. And you just fry that tentacle off, and as another one tries to come up and hit him, you fry that one too.
Okay. What just grabbed you? Oh, wait. You can't see. Let me move closer so I can have my light emitting so I can see stuff.
I don't know. I'm having a hard time discerning moving tentacles.
I just want to see.
Oh, interesting. You have the light? Two tentacles slash out of the darkness at you, Jinx, but they seem to can't get close enough to hit you. And then
Are they within range I could take a swing at them?
No, they just reeled back in.
Which direction did they come from? Because there's still a lot of dark up what I was hearing. This way? Or this way?
It was about this direction down here. Actually, I can't.
I don't see your little poofer doofer. There it goes. Okay.
I had the wrong tool selected. Give me a chance here.
There's something down that way, guys. I'm gonna get a point.
As you all see.
Can we?
With Violet.
Can we see him point?
Well, Violet should be able to. She's standing right next to me.
Yep.
That's.
What about Brad? Oh, wait.
Like, I would show him, but, you know, that's kind of like when I put out, you know, illusions and then realize, oh, yeah. We need to get you some kind of, like, sensory perception device.
Are y'all continuing
What
to
is the
stand
plan?
there?
I was giving other people time to do stuff because I don't want it just to be me, Violet, running forward and attacking everything, unless that's what the group actually wants.
18 to hit. Jinx,
What about-
Jinx, you get pulled in.
Of course I do. Alright, I'm just going to start going willy-nilly. Actually, no, can I reach for Verna as I'm being pulled away?
Roll athletics?
Reach for me.
I'm gonna kick you. I am gonna kick you.
Fuck,
Wow.
can I shoot the actual monster? Fuck the tentacles.
Let's see. From there, you can see where the tentacles are coming from. Verna.
What?
Verna, roll acrobatics.
I hate
You
you.
mean he can see it from there? I was there like 5 minutes ago.
Verna, you get pulled in too.
Can I swing my dagger?
You're not being grabbed by the thing. You're literally just getting a free
And
free
Violet,
trip.
he has advanced dark vision. He can see everything in the darkness as if it's light.
Violet, where did they go?
So can the light be over here now that I'm here? So I can
Oh,
see
I
what
didn't
I'm
know that
doing?
was a thing. Yeah, I'm gonna point. I'm gonna
Hold up.
turn Brad.
Hold
in the right
up.
direction.
Let me resolve these. You guys are going all over the place right now. Okay. Tybalt's shooting whatever's got Jinx. Jinx, you grabbed Verna and pulled it into this thing that you kind of can't tell what it is because you're just getting dragged into the darkness. Tybalt, you can see a mouth on this stalagmite on the ground as these tentacles seem to be reeling the two of them in. And as you fire two Eldritch Blasts, they kind of ping off the rocks on the side. They didn't hit.
Can I swing at the arm that grabbed Jinx?
You can.
Oh.
What do I need to roll?
Roll to hit. That hits. And Verna, as the two of you are getting dragged in, Jinx has got you by the leg, and you see this thing that's wrapped around his arm. You pull your dagger of venom out and just kind of slice the thing off of his arm. You are freed, but however, Jinx still has you grappled.
Oh, well, if I'm free, I'm letting him go. I was just grabbing him as extra leverage.
And you two now, since you have the light, see. Oh, that's right. It's not on the layer yet.
It's empty.
You've been pulled in by nothing.
No! I spoke too soon.
Another one of these stalagmite monsters that's on the ground currently.
Hit it.
This
Hit it.
Shrimpy's trying to climb back up the ceiling.
Is this one like out of my reach at this point?
I think you've killed that one by this point.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I think you double tap that one out. All right, well, I'm gonna do this. Can I take a swing at the one in front of me?
Yep.
While he's doing that, how heavy is this thing?
Probably about 500 or 600 pounds. It's pretty hefty.
Damn it. Did you say it's about 5 or about 6?
It's about 5. I mean, you were picking it up before, so.
Okay.
Okay, that'll hit.
Okay.
I don't remember how easy the last one was to kill.
How is it a 1? It's a 5 on
One.
the freaking dice.
Ouch.
I'm starting to think you got this thing rigged because I'm seeing numbers that don't match up.
I don't want to hear it.
At least
There we
my
go.
numbers match. Anyway, I'm going to freaking do my other swing
Yeah, Violet, you peel that one off the wall.
and miss, of course.
Yeah, that's going to miss. What flourish were you doing?
Well, I was just using defensive flourish.
Okay. Jinx, as you pull up your chakram and kind of slash at this thing that's trying to reel you back in, Verna's hiding behind you currently. And you slice across it with your glowing eclipse blade. Seems to get a very good swing in on it, and then you come back up with your silver chakram, and it just pings off more of the rocks.
Violet, gonna need some help over here.
I can't reach it.
Can I
Y'all
attack
too
again,
fat.
or gotta wait?
What was that?
I don't want to reach it either.
What was that, Verna?
Can I attack again between her legs, or do I have to wait?
I've got to read the ruling on your attacks, because you're technically not supposed to be doing that without reach. Because I don't think you can occupy the same space as another creature. I don't think.
I think we discussed that we can. I just can't end my turn on top of them.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to rule that. I'm gonna have to look at that again because there's, yeah, we'll see.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to try to back up then if I can. I know this thing is going to take an attack of opportunity, but I need to not be in the way of the tank.
I mean, your tank may not be showing up there.
Technically, you are the tank right now.
Yeah, I can't tank these. These things one tap me.
You You're gonna learn something about Violet today.
Yeah, Violet keeps cleaving cave shrimp off the walls.
Violet is going to be murdered in her sleep.
Damn it.
I'm gonna say at this
Have,
point,
like,
let's roll initiative.
3 other capable party members.
Damn it.
Everybody can be one shot in this.
Push me the direction I need to go.
I push him toward the.
I turned you the right direction,
Okay.
Brad.
You ran off.
I literally said I turned Brad to the right direction.
No, I
I
told
said
Binks,
that way.
I told Binks to like put his little claw on him and like walk him over there.
Alright, come here, big fella.
Well, you have functioned blind for a while up to this point. I'm gonna smack you.
So can I attempt to move?
Yes, you can attempt to
Or-
move.
So hold on, I missed something here. Am I gonna get to attack this thing, or is it after? It's too late.
Well, it's too late. We're rolling initiative now.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna get an attack for
I didn't hear that.
Yeah, sorry. Everybody's all over the place tonight, so
It's fine.
we gotta get
Take
initiative
his
going
attack
to
off.
get y'all to calm down. Let me... hang on. I got to...
There we go. The streak continues.
It's so perfect. In all its imperfection.
I like roll a 4 on initiative every single time.
Okay, so it is going to bite at you, Jinx, and that is a 21 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. 48 plus 4. 29 damage piercing as this thing bites at you as you try and run away from it.
Yeah, I'm already looking extremely bad, everybody.
And roll for those two. Please.
What?
Please roll initiative.
We didn't roll initiative.
Higgins.
There we go. Okay.
And then the other one.
Oh, okay.
Darius. Oh, damn it. Darius doesn't have an initiative roll set up on here. Okay. He rolled a 5. Enter, and descending, and it is Mayor Higgins' turn. Let's see, where is my music?
The nat 20 doesn't go before the 23.
That's right, it does. Who got the nat 20? Flint got the nat 20. Flint, it's your turn.
Right on top of Jinx.
Okay. Jinx, there's a monkey that's on top of you now. Roll 1d6.
Oh, monkey.
I thought he got out of monkey form.
He was never in monkey form.
Jesus.
Oh, 1.
Oh, okay.
The monkey kind of pats you on the shoulder, and you feel a little bit better by that.
And that's all I can do.
Okay. Now it's the mayor's turn, and the mayor is going to take an aim at this thing, and let's see here. That is going to miss. Even with the -5, it's still going to miss. Even without it, excuse me. As you all hear a little kind of ring out from behind you, it pings off the rocks on this thing's face again. Verna, some of your hair actually kind of whiffs in the wind from wherever this shot came from. Well, at least the damn thing's quieter now. Shit, I can't really see. I think maybe try hitting to the back of the throat? I have no fucking clue.
You suck.
So, help action on the next person to hit it. Tybalt, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna hex the giant monster and then shoot.
Okay. Hang on. Alrighty, you lace the runes around it, and you fire up an Eldritch Blast, and BAM! As this thing slams into the back of its mouth. You see this dark energy kind of explode from inside. Roll another d6 for your hex. There you go. Okay, pretty good hit.
And I'll choose strength on its disadvantage.
Alrighty.
Second shot, same thing.
Alright, that's going to hit, and oh my god.
Hit is going to.
That is really going to, yeah. As you, Tybalt, as you feel like that first hit exactly where the mayor told you to, you feel like you might even be able to get an even cleaner shot in. As you kind of pull over just about 2 inches with your finger guns, fire another blast in, you can see blood splatter on the back of the cave wall.
I'm done.
Okay. Verna, it's your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna run up to it and cut.
Okay.
Is that a right square, or am I on the square right here?
Yeah, you're on the right square.
He has
Okay.
disappeared. She has.
I'm short. I'm gonna swing.
You don't get sneak attack, unfortunately.
I gotta take that off.
And
I didn't know I can take it off.
That's not going to hit either. So as you swing with your dagger to try and attack this thing, it looks pretty bloody now after Tybalt's assault with his Eldritch Blast. But you can't really seem to find a hit yourself. It's really hard to see here.
I'm gonna disengage and try to back up a little bit.
Okay.
There. I'm just gonna-
Alrighty. Jinx, it's your
Yeah,
turn.
in my turn.
Alright, I am going to step out where I can kind of see it.
Okay.
And to take a shot at it.
That is going to miss, unfortunately. As you pull your crossbow out, you fire another shot into the darkness, and it just kind of pings off of a rock.
I'm gonna dip back in here then. Have my turn.
Okay. Violet.
All right. Violet, who's obviously rattled right now, is going to ready an attack if a tentacle comes to grab either me or Jinx here. I want to prevent that from happening.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yes. I can't do that for both attacks, right? I can only ready one.
Right, you can only ready one action.
That's what I'll do.
Okay. Verna.
Oh no.
18 to hit. You get pulled back in. And... $16 to hit?
Yes.
That hits?
Really?
You said 16, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Damn.
Okay.
Unless you changed my armor class or something.
No, I didn't. Okay. Wow! 1, 2, 3, 4. Plus 4. 14 by 14 piercing damage. As this thing reels you back into it, it just kind of with a mouth that's in the middle of it.
I dodge half of that, whatever.
Okay. And as you kind of like wriggle around in the tentacles, you somehow manage to keep this thing from getting a very clean hit in on you, so you're only going to take 7.
Thank you.
But you are grappled and restrained. And it is now Darius's turn. That's all he can do is get there, and he's going to try and attack the tentacle. 5, that's going to miss. Nat 1.
You're the worst.
Arr. Okay, let's see. 1, 7. Okay. Verta, as Darius tries to run up and slice this tentacle off from around you and try and free you, he can't really make out where you are, and you're wriggling around so much that he completely misses and just hits your arm. You take 7 points of slashing damage.
Wait, can I dodge again or not?
You cannot use your reaction already.
I give him the most deadliest look ever.
Sorry, I can't really... just hold still.
Stops all wriggling in this thing's mouth just to give him a death stare. Like, really, fucker?
Brad, it's your turn.
So, I have a question. Would it be possible to jump over this thing and land here?
Let's see. Step of the Wind, you could do that. Actually, with your natural... Let's see, how far is that?
Let's see, it would be from here, I guess. So it'd be 5, maybe 15 feet?
Okay, 15-foot jump, and you're traveling... Oh, yeah, no, you can do that easily, even without using Step of the Wind.
But I could jump over it.
Yeah, definitely.
It's not like 90 feet tall.
Yeah, no, with a running long jump, the thing's only like 8-9 feet tall. You could easily vault over it with a running long jump with your speed, yeah, and your strength. Yeah, it's not a big deal.
Okay, so I'm gonna do that. Come up to here, jump over.
Okay.
And that does that take a key point?
That does not. You actually can do that naturally.
Okay, cool. Okay, I'm gonna do that, and I'm going to use a key point and attack this thing, I guess 4 times.
Okay.
So that would be 2 of these. And 2 of these. Yikes.
Okay.
Smacks Verna again.
All right, so you are flanking. Oh wait, no, you're not, because Verna's restrained, so you're not flanking.
That's not how that is. That not how that works?
Well, he is
Damn, they think
grabbing
of
me.
everything.
She's restrained, so
They think
Well-
of everything in this book.
yeah.
I never knew that.
Have you seen the book?
I mean, I have. I never read it.
Okay, yeah, I gotta figure out that nat 1 in the middle of this too. Hang on.
That's if it prevents the next attack, does that just like not use the point since it's kind of like out of order?
What do you mean?
Like say like I spent the point and like
You're trying to
let's
stun?
just say if it never happened, right?
Right.
Because of the nat 1, would I lose the point or not? I'm saying is if you resolve the nat 1 and it prevents me from attacking, do I lose my point or not?
Well, it's not going to prevent you from attacking, because you're definitely attacking.
Okay.
I just got to figure out what's going to happen here. Actually, okay, I know what's going to happen, but it's kind of going to get played off of the first attack rounds you made, but the nat 1's going to be the effect on it. So, Brad, as you jump over this thing, you vault over Verna's head, and then you do another like pole vault over this stalactite or stalagmite that's got her restrained currently. And as you do like a nice, awesome flip in the air, you come down with your thunder chucks and crack, crack. But you just seem to hit this thing in its stony plate armor. More sounds ring across the cavern, and as you come down to try and hit this thing, you can't seem to get a good clean hit in, and then you finally see a fleshy bit right near the mouth, and manage to kind of get in there with your claws. So you did hit it a little bit, but all of you start hearing that moaning get closer.
Okay, so the nat 1 was the sound.
Yes.
Okay. And so the 25 hit
Yes.
and
The rest of them missed.
okay, the rest missed. I'm done.
Okay. Alrighty, Flint, it's your turn.
Move the monkey on top of Verna.
Okay. So, Jinx and Verna, both of you roll 1d6. Okay, Jinx, you heal 3. Verna, you heal 4.
And see, that was my bonus action. My action is this. Did it go?
Frostbite, yep.
At the tentacles holding Verna,
At the,
right?
The tentacle?
Yeah.
It's going to fail. However, as you wrap this icy grip around this tentacle, it does seem to get kind of frostbitten in some places, but it doesn't seem to let go of her.
Dang it. All right, and I'm done.
Okay. Let's see here. Ooh. That's gonna come up. All right, give me one more minute. Sorry, I am completely prepared for this. I promise. Um. All right, I need. Let me check again something. Sorry. As I said, I am completely prepared for this. I need everybody to make wisdom saves.
Everyone?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Oh boy, it's my second weakest roll.
Hold on, I'm gonna use Dark One's luck on that roll.
No need, you passed.
Damn.
All of you hear this moan ringing out through the cavern once more. It chills you to the bone. There's something else in here with you, but you don't know where it is and you can't see it. But it feels as if something is hunting you, and it's not just the rock formations. Tybalt, Jinx, and Brad, the three of you seem to kind of shake it off. I mean, you know there's something else in here with you, but you got more important things to focus on. Flint, Violet, Verna, all three of you are scared to death.
Healing monkey goes away.
Let me check. I don't think you have to make a con save.
So does it or does it not break my concentration?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. It doesn't break your concentration, but you may have to make a con save. That's what I'm trying to figure out right now.
Okay.
Let's see. It does not break your concentration, and you don't have to make a con save, so you're good.
Well, the rest of the party's good.
Well, you know what I mean.
Yes, I do.
So right now, yeah, you guys are frightened, the three of you.
Don't worry, I've already been frightened.
Let's see, the mayor is too. Darius is good though. So the mayor, who's now his hand is shaking on his gun. He's gonna try and aim at the thing again, Verna. Try and free you.
Don't miss.
That's a 19, and with disadvantage, that's a 15, so it hits, and you're free.
Yay. I'm shaking in my knees.
Oh, what the fuck's going on in here? We gotta get out of here as quick as we can. Try to hit it in the back of the throat again. Maybe that'll kill it.
Alright, Mayor. Can I send Binks down to get me an advantage on this first shot?
Yes.
I don't need that shit.
Yeah, you don't need that shit. Damn, yeah, good hit. And yeah, shooting right where the mayor told you to. You see more blood spray behind it. Brad, you're covered in some kind of monstrous blood now.
He's got AIDS.
Second shot.
Okay.
Gross.
That's amazing.
With Binks' help, though, that is a 26 to hit for an 11. Roll
nice.
your hex. Still, this thing's not looking great. I mean, you can see it clearly. Everybody else is still kind of, doesn't know what the hell's going on. But it is... There's this frothy black blood that's just drooling out of its mouth and just kind of pooling over the ground in front of Verna.
I'm done.
Okay. Verna, it's your turn. You are scared.
What?
Does that mean he's feared?
Yeah.
Okay. You're feared, Verna. That's way too late.
Oh, you have advantage on saving throws versus that. Let's see. What did you do? Oh, you're not afraid. Okay.
I totally forgot about that. I'm sorry.
Okay, there you go.
I'm-
So Verna,
Yeah.
you for a little bit there, you were like, "What the fuck's going on in here?" And you're like, "No. Yeah, it's not important. The thing in front of you is more important."
And I'm gonna swing at it.
Okay, roll to hit.
Totally could have put sneak on that.
You do get sneak attack for that.
Oh, I did not know. I'm sorry. Sneak is for 3d6. No, I can't click on that. Okay, so I just do 3d6. Here we go.
Oh,
Finish.
That was a lame.
Finish it.
I want to go into this eye twist and drag down. I cut it in half
Okay. I'm actually gonna.
if it's possible.
I'm actually gonna even flavor this even more for you. So, you dive inside the thing's mouth. Nobody can really see this except for Tybalt. But you see a knife blade come out the thing's eyeball, and then she vivisects it in half. And as the stony, bony, fleshy parts kind of fold open, Verna's standing there with an eyeball on her knife as she climbs out of this thing's mouth.
Gross.
Brad totally saw it.
Nope. I heard it though. Sounded gross.
So this thing is now dead. But you all still hear that moaning around you
Are we out of combat?
currently.
I'm gonna go do flips in his little freaking
Okay, the monkey's still up, so you guys can use it to heal.
Where's the monkey?
With the
It's a
amount
monkey.
with the amount of times you've used it, you guys can roll 7 more d6 to try and get your health back.
Can I
So-
roll perception to see if I can see where the moaning's coming from?
Roll perception.
so 76.
Is that combined as a group, or is that each individual?
Everyone who wants to can roll 76 if they want to dance to the monkey.
Yes, and I'm definitely gonna do that.
It's that many of them, and then 2 more.
Tybalt, you think you saw something move close toward the ceiling.
I let the group know. I think whatever's moaning is on the ceiling. Binks, go take a look.
What the fuck, man? You just sending me into danger.
Just be invisible.
Okay.
He sent him which way? Towards the moment?
Yeah.
What can I see down this way?
Don't get.
Yeah, don't get eaten. Yeah, easy for you to say.
I'm gonna slap freaking Violet in the face and be like, hey.
I'm
Tentacles are gone.
sorry. And she's still shaking at this point.
I can't see in the dark. I need you to tell me what's down that way.
I don't know. 10
Yeah.
feet's about my limit.
Get a napkin out of my bag and clean some of this blood off.
Alright, I'm just gonna reactivate my dagger then.
Violet, I mean, all you see is darkness, but there's a dead end there.
It's a dead end. We're fucked.
I should have told you that.
What's down this way, Carson?
Binks is looking at it currently, and from what you can tell, again, all you can see is blackness. I mean, you guys can just see in shades of gray those that have dark vision. So that's what you see currently.
And no movement, correct?
You don't know. Well, you'd have to roll active perception.
Make a what?
You'd have to make an active perception check.
Dun, dun, dun.
20.
Yeah, I was about to say this, and you're definitely going to see it happen. Okay, so as you send Binks out into the darkness, Tybalt, he's kind of flapping around towards the ceiling. I don't really see anything. Oh, shit!
Did you just get eaten?
Flint, you see something that looked like a cloak emerge from one of these stalactites and just engulf Binks.
A cloak?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit! Hey, Tybalt, a cloak just engulfed Binks.
Some more. We got a problem, guys.
What is it?
There's a cloaked monster or thing up there. I don't know. He just ate things.
What did it? Did you maybe get a better description?
No, because he got eaten. As he was telling me, there was nothing up there.
He's been doing really bad on his perception.
Uh,
You rolled a 2 and a 10.
Blanket.
Like, wasn't he invisible? How did Flint see him get eaten?
Because nat 20.
Because nat 20.
Okay.
I can see movement. I can see the cloak open up.
Yeah, you can see that. You just knowing whether or not that's where Binks was my question.
About how far was that?
Come on, Violet, let's go. I'm gonna reach down, grab Violet's hand, and lead her back towards where the group is.
It was about 60, 70 feet in front of you, and probably, the 60 feet up to the ceiling.
Oh my god, my freaking screen's all jacked up. I gotta refresh.
Are these corridors separated? Just,
We don't know.
give it the slip. Oh.
And this area about right here is where I saw the cloak.
Mm-hmm.
Well, since we've been led back to the group. Hey, Flint, which way are you being told to go?
There's a monster up there. I don't know if you got the memo.
Oh, wow, we can't do nothing about that. Let's get
So I figured, just tell me we don't need to go east.
We need to go east.
We need
Do
to
we really?
go somewhere.
Yeah.
What fucking bullshit.
I look at Amberhorn and I ask which way we need to go and if he knows where the uncle's at.
You hear
Maybe-
Abrams.
maybe-
You hear Abrams say in your head, "Definitely don't go west."
Does your stick know what that is?
I heard Abram say what?
Definitely don't go west.
Don't go west. Okay. So we have to go east.
What do we do about this thing up there?
Well,
can't do
we have to
anything
go in
about
that
it.
direction.
We gotta go.
You said it was over here?
Yeah, like 60 feet up.
Can we
Can we
just,
go
like,
the
sneak
go the other
low?
way?
Verna, don't
Over.
move. Verna, don't move.
Oh boy.
Is it gonna drop on all of us?
Fish.
I don't know what's going
Verna,
on.
what
I'm
little
just-
bit of eyesight you had is gone. As you start gasping for breath. As something seems to clamp down on top of Verna's head.
Out of character.
guys, something's
What is
attacking
that?
her.
So, like, supposed to, like, a picture of?
Can I see this?
You all can see this, like something's attached to Verna. Darius is standing right next to her. Oh shit!
Is this what's been moaning?
Yeah, I definitely can't see it. It's outside of my range.
Yep, you can't see it, but those of you with dark vision can see it. Brad, you
I mean,
can't see
I'm
it.
in fear of it. I can't approach this thing.
It's true.
Is it wrapped around my head?
It is wrapped
Is
around
that
your
what you're
head,
saying?
and you are gasping for breath currently.
What are we oh shit?
Can I
What oh
cut
shit?
it?
What's oh shit?
Like try to cut it
Something's
off?
attached to Verna's head.
The cloak is on
Verna?
Verna's head.
Where's Verna?
And Verta,
I'm
no,
gonna
you
grab
can't.
him and point his shoulders the right way.
Okay, I'm gonna teleport to the group then.
Don't
Okay.
you bring that bullshit here.
Wait, does it?
Nope, you
Teleport
declared it.
with
You
me, or-
teleports with you.
Oh my god.
This is the worst thing ever.
Yep. So Verta,
I'm
like,
in fear of it, so I have to run, right?
well, you can't move towards it willingly.
Do I get in a
So Verna, hang on. Verna, poof, and she flashes away from Darius and winds up right in front of all of you with this thing on her head.
Oh Jesus! Reaction. Oh crap! All right, I'm gonna
Yeah.
reaction shot on this. Yep.
And Carson,
Mm-hmm.
if I got it right, I have to make a dash action and move away from it with the safest route possible, right?
That's a specific spell.
Okay, I thought that was if I'm frightened by something.
No, that is a specific spell. This is just the feared condition, which means you have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls when you are in sight of what you're afraid of.
Oh,
And you cannot move willingly towards it.
Okay, thank you for clarifying, because I was about to dash in the opposite direction.
Yep, that is a specific spell that says you have to do that.
Oh, okay.
Magic Missile Robe, okay. You pull one of your beads off of your robe, Abram, and as these missiles kind of coalesce in the air and just fire into it like so many shining arrows, it pierces through this thing's very thin hide. Verna, you are going to take...
Oh, shit.
8 points of force damage.
Can I try to pull this thing off of him?
You can try.
Well,
Who's hit?
I'm gonna try
This obviously doesn't look to be a tentacled beast, right?
because he's suffocating.
No,
Like, what's the roll?
Hang on, Brad. I'm trying to get that for you real quick. Shit. Roll 20 fucked up.
Yeah, everything just shifted.
Give me a second here. Okay. Let's see. So you're trying to get it off of him, right?
Yeah, I'm just trying to like pull it off of him.
Okay. I need you to make a strength check.
Oh, good.
Just barely. Verna, did you take that force damage?
Yeah, I took it off.
Okay. Brad, as you see Verna struggling with this thing on her head, you kind of run up to it and you see that it's kind of frail. So you just take your claws and just kind of start like ripping and pulling, and you manage to rip the thing off of Verna's head. And as you do, it flies back up into the ceiling.
It's a damn UFO.
Can we see it? Like where it went?
Currently you can see it.
Tibble, shoot the shit out of that thing.
And we are going to go back into the initiative order again. And as this thing is flying around,
It multiplies. God damn it.
you see several versions of it that start flying around in every direction.
So I have a question. Are these like holes or are they walls?
They are
These
walls.
like
Why is it on the same square as me? I thought we couldn't do it.
Because it's over your head.
Ah.
It's flying.
How high is it from our heads?
They're 60 feet above your head right now. And if we are back at the top of the turn order again, so Flint.
You said what? They're flying around at 60 feet?
Yep.
Perfect.
Uh,
The one that's closest to me, right here.
Okay.
Boom.
Frostbites. Okay.
do we know what it is yet or no? We just know it got
I
tentacles.
think we know what anything in
I
here
don't think it
is.
has tentacles.
But what the hell did it wrap it around my face?
Its
Wings?
mouth.
You remember Aliens?
It was sucking on you too.
The thing that popped out of the egg?
I can't really tell what it is.
That's the only thing I can relate it to.
It looks like a cloak, like a flying cloak.
Can I wear it?
You can try.
Oh, and
Flint, as you raise Amberhorn up and fire this blast of frosty energy up, it seems to kind of disappear.
Mine disappeared. That could be a good thing or bad thing. I'll let the rest of the party know. And with that, I take a defensive stance, and that's my turn.
Okay. Well, use your action, so you can't take a defensive stance, but... let's see if the mirror can actually see where this thing is. Nope. He's going to take a wild shot anyway.
Can the mayor hit it is the question.
That's a good question.
They haven't done anything, so no.
Actually... Let's see. Let's see which one he's aiming at. Okay, that one.
He snipes me in the back of the head, I swear to God. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
You got
I'm getting shot in the back of the head, aren't I?
Hey, duh.
Make a meme. Tells Mayor not
If
to
I'm
shoot gun
taking
in cave.
30
Mayor shoots gun every turn.
If I'm taking 40 points of damage from this mare, I'm kicking his ass.
I'll follow up with you.
I fucking fixed his stats, and he still rolls like garbage.
I'm pretty sure anything you touch rolls like that.
Not your character! Anyway. Okay, that's not so bad. That's even better. Okay, it's just a straight miss.
The mayor lives to see another day.
Yeah, as he fires he aims his gun, but he can't really get a clean shot. This thing keeps flying around, and he can't see in the dark. So he fires a shot, and it hits a stalactite, and it drops down to the ground. But these things are still flying around, and they are going to shift position once more. And Tybalt.
I'm gonna shoot this one.
Which one? That one? Okay. Roll a hit.
Is it real?
It is real, and that does hit.
Second shot, the same one if I hit it.
That hits also, so that is 21 points of damage. Good hit. Tybalt, you seem to have hit the exact one that you were supposed to. And as you fire two of these Eldritch Blasts up in the air, it rips through this thing's thin body and pings off the ceiling, as both of these things seem to zoom off into the darkness once more.
So it ran away?
And
Did it spit out banks or?
dip
They
back
just
out
waited.
again as they fly up into the ceiling once more. Verna, it's your
so
turn.
they mixed up, so I can't tell the party which one is which.
That sucks.
Still the top one. Calling you bluff, bitch.
How? They look exactly the same.
Nah. You gotta look in Carson's soul.
Wow. I don't know how to take that. Plus, you're still feared.
Yeah, no, I can't do dick.
Can I bring up my deck of many things?
No.
You have that?
No.
You won't let me have it.
No, because I've been in one game that got broken because of the deck of many things.
I'm gonna take a defensive stance and hold my turn.
Okay. Jinx.
I think he fainted.
Oh, sorry, I was muted. I was sitting there asking questions and like, oh, why ain't nobody answering me? So like 60 feet in the area.
Yeah.
So I can't see him. I am going to hold an action to fire my hand crossbow as soon as I can see one.
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty much all I really can do at the moment because, yeah, can't see crap.
Alrighty, Violet.
Can I make a roll to break free of this fear? Or
Yes.
is it once I'm in it, I'm fucked?
Yes, make a wisdom save.
Still in fear.
Still,
Awesome.
Still afraid of this thing. You can't see it now.
Going.
Well, you can kind of make it out, but since this thing is so black and leathery, it's hard to see it up against the ceiling. So you're not quite
Want me to
sure
give you
where
perception?
it is. With disadvantage if you want.
Sad.
Yeah, it can't make it out. Barely any movement up in the ceiling.
I'm going to... I'm going to ready an action that if it clings again back to either one of my, I guess, nearby allies or me, to try to catch it before it can clasp on.
Okay.
And that's what I'll do.
Alrighty. Darius is going to try and get near you guys now. What? I can't. Shit. He's gonna pull out his bow. Try and shoot up in the ceiling. Disadvantage, that's a 3. No, that's gonna miss. Another shot. Disadvantage, it's a 9. That's gonna miss too. So he pings 2 arrows up into the ceiling as he's kind of running by. This thing, whatever's up there, seems to kind of just move deftly past his shots. And he's gonna kind of group up again with you guys. Brad.
Would I be able to, like, did these things have, like, flapping wings? Like, do they make noise when they fly?
No.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna also, like, I'm just gonna take a defensive stance then in my turn.
Okay.
Nobody can do shit.
Let's see. This one's gonna come down and swoop past Darius. This one's gonna come down and attach itself to Verna's head.
Damn it! I biffed the bluff.
So it's not attacking you, Verna, but you are now suffocating again as everything goes dark once more, and this thing is on your face again.
Can I, like, do stuff?
Nope. It's not your turn. It's Foot's turn.
Oh.
Right. So I can see the one in front of Darius also, correct?
Mm-hmm.
I am going to shoot at that one because I learned my lesson on the other one.
As you fire another bolt of frost at this thing that just swooped past Darius, you line it up and just duck hunt it and disappears.
All right. That's the second one that disappeared. And that's my turn.
Okay. Well, shit! Somebody try and get it off our head at least. Actually, you guys had some held actions for when that thing came in range. So,
I can't use mine because I'm not in range.
right, you're also feared, and you can't move in willingly, so that's not going to work. Jinx, you can shoot though.
Okay.
And Verna, you won't take half the damage from this. So.
Yeah, because I was supposed to shoot it as soon as it came in range.
It was
pre-attachment.
Yep. That will hit. And Jinx, as this thing flies in to try and grasp onto Verna's head, you manage to land a crossbow through its soft, sinewy body. And yes, Verna, you cannot breathe. Mir is holding his action because he can't get close enough to even try and get the thing off of you, so... Tibble.
Even though I was holding my action, I still couldn't do anything.
What were you holding your action for?
Defensive. Not attacking. Because I can't really do anything with one arm.
So were you taking a dodge action, or were you holding your action? Because you said you were holding your
holding
action. Okay, so if
Yeah, I
you're
was
holding
holding
your
my
action, then are you attacking now?
Can I give it something?
Give it something.
The poison syrup I got from the mushroom.
You know what? Sure. We'll give it a try.
So,
As this thing's about to grasp down on top of your head, you uncork this mushroom ichor that you had harvested and kind of hold it up in front of you. And it's gonna fail its con save. It's poisoned.
oh,
So it has disadvantage on everything now. So, yeah. Tibble, it's your turn.
So this thing is right in front of me, right? Like I could touch it.
Mm-hmm.
How does that work? Does it still like attach his? Like, is it still like?
I'm gonna try this. The Voxia special.
Okay.
I gotta roll the hit.
You gotta
right?
roll the hit, and you do so with advantage because it's poisoned.
So it should be 23 with my +9.
Okay. So
I get 5d10
it
damage.
hits. So yeah, 5d10 necrotic. Okay. Tybalt, as this thing is wrapped around Verna's head, she's struggling to try and get out of it. And as you reach your hand up, it starts glowing with that dark energy that you've seen Voxia use before. And as you reach out to touch the thing, the flames seem to shoot through its body. And Verna, you're going to take 13 necrotic damage.
Sorry.
half.
You can't.
Oh yeah, we talked about it later. Okay, 13.
Plus, you can't see it anyway, so you can't see the
Yeah.
dodge.
So how
So yeah,
does
13.
that work? I'm curious. How does that work? He threw poison in its mouth and then it ate his face?
Yeah, basically.
Maybe poison too.
Nah, it ingested it. It's trying to ingest Verna.
I'm done.
It's not going very well,
Is
though.
this thing like bloody or anything? Or is it like
Yeah,
really hurt?
it's pretty ripped. I mean, this thing's hella jacked, bro. It's like there's very obvious tears in its wings. It's more of that black ichor's just kind of rolling down the side of Verna.
So we could tell the difference between the other ones.
Yeah. And Verna, it is now your turn.
Can I swing it, like slice it? Since it's trying to.
Let me check. Says you are blinded and unable to breathe, so you can attack it, but it will be at disadvantage.
I'll take my chances.
Okay.
I guess I'll attack it.
Okay. You do not get sneak attack because you're at disadvantage. That's going to hit, and it's going to take 4 points of piercing, and you stab yourself for 4 points.
Oh, okay.
As you try and jab at this thing, you're still like gasping for air as it's trying to bite down on your head, Verna. And as you take your dagger out and stab the thing, try and stab it in its back, you seem to cut too deep and you cut yourself.
Quit cutting yourself. Quit cutting yourself.
Jinx, it's your turn.
Where do I cut myself? Just curious.
I mean, you just kind of like slice your neck a little bit.
Okay.
Alright, so. I think what I will try to do, since I can't really reach it, and I don't want to shoot across a bunch of people, I will scream insults.
Okay. It's going to save.
Even with disadvantage?
Ah. It's not.
You're welcome.
Jinx, insult this leathery creature that has your halfling as a meal.
Come on, don't you have better taste than that? Uh-huh.
Death stares.
Ah, the classic double burn.
And somehow, as you insult this thing, it angers it, and it's like, and it bites down harder on Verna. Verna, you take 4 points of piercing damage.
I'm gonna half that.
You can't.
Oh my
You
god.
can't see it.
It also wouldn't make sense for you to dodge it because you're in it.
I thought it was just like around. I keep forgetting to
It's
wrap around me.
suffocating you.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that.
Jinx, is that your turn?
Actually, let's see. I think that's all I can really do. Nothing else isn't going to be that helpful at the moment. Oh, actually, I should have done that. Oh well. Next time. Nope, that's it.
Okay. Violet, make another wisdom save.
Please pass.
Fucked it again.
Nope. You're still afraid.
That's it. I'm going to do the one dastardly thing that I can do in this here and moment. I'm going to persuade it to stop attacking us.
Okay.
Do you
In other
speak
words,
flappy monster?
I'm going to say, could you not?
She could speak Flappy Monster.
Fuck!
And it bites Barna's head off.
Or it just doesn't understand I'm talking to it. I mean, it's a throwaway turn. I can't do shit. I wanted to have fun with it. That's that. Keep going.
So, it kind of blinks its eyes at you, Violet, and you see it kind of shrug its leathery shoulders, and it flies off up into the ceiling.
No,
again.
it doesn't. What did roll a 1?
Need a fail.
Diplomacy. I'm gonna pat Violet on the shoulder. Like, wow, you really have a way with things.
I am a noble.
And it's gonna dash away.
How's Ferna doing? Ferna, are you alright?
I'm fucking dying.
Like how dying?
On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm at a 12 of death. Are we still in combat?
We're out of combat now.
Carson is mad.
I mean,
I
Cool.
can't believe that fucking worked.
I mean, has anybody ever tried just, diplomacy and anything?
How did your party
Explain
defeat the
fear to
cloaker?
me.
They asked him to walk away.
Is fear only combat related things?
Yes.
Okay.
And I need to get my level because dealing with stuff like
yeah,
that.
but all serious, I need some help.
There are way too many things in this place that I do not like.
Well, as
And
it's
you're
going
one of
away,
them.
I'm just going to say thank you. A little cherry on top for you. And, people got potions. I don't want to rest after what we just dealt with. Especially
Yeah.
considering we moved 30 feet from our original short resting.
It's time to roll. Let's get the hell out of here. Verta, drink a potion and let's roll.
Did you give me one?
Do you not have any?
No.
While we're
Hey,
at it,
welcome to my
using
boat.
I'm using my rod to get a spell slot.
Okay. Yeah, you pull up this rod that Voxia has actually customized for you now, and it has her symbols on it. And you kind of channel some of that eldritch energy back into you, Tybalt.
Yeah, let's get the hell out of here. Who the hell knows if that thing's even gonna come back?
Well, gotta go the way it just left. So,
Well, he seemed convinced not to mess with us at least, so let's go while we can.
I still need some heals, please. Need some attention. Anybody?
Brad, do you have a brew for Burner?
So, what's the game plan?
Oh, I'm talking to Amberhorn.
Yeah, we need directions.
oh, we had him. It was go this way.
Well, then let's go that way. Lead the way, fair lady.
I asked Aaron once again if he knows where the family's at down here.
He doesn't know. He wasn't with them whenever they went missing.
I figured he was omnipresent.
Hey.
All right, and
Oh, he's been with you this whole time.
I asked him if we have to go the way the cape went.
It kind of pulses warmly in your hand, like, yeah.
Damn it. Okay,
He
follow the cape.
didn't we get eyes on this? Like, isn't this another one of them fucking like no mushrooms?
No, the purple ones are the no mushrooms.
We sure? Because we just passed purple ones. I mean, we did pass blue ones, so I don't know which ones are bad.
Purple is bad. The purple. Blue's
Okay.
Did these just not get deleted then?
They didn't get killed.
We went around those.
Oh, okay. I'm obviously going to be extremely cautious here. Because I don't want to get nabbed. I get nabbed, I'm gonna be pissed.
Did I ever get a healing potion or something?
Like, she's like axe in hand, ready to snap fucking tentacles.
I
You
give
are
Barna a healing potion.
keeping an alert pace. You're fine for right now.
Barna, give you a healing potion, 2d4 plus 2.
Well,
But
no,
was
I don't
it-
want to keep going because I saw what you're measuring from.
Hold on.
Be able to see that for.
Oh shit! You weren't supposed to see that.
We're all looking.
I mean, the 60 feet of dark vision's kind of bunk. Like, my dude.
I know, right? Like, where's our vision?
Ignore it. You didn't see anything. Y'all cannot see that. Yeah, Verna, you heal 2d4 plus 2 as you drink that potion. Since apparently nobody wants to heal Verna.
Hey!
Damn. 10. You did get back 10 HP.
See to hear.
No one loves me. And I saved everybody.
That's metagaming. That's metagaming because you guys saw my ruler, so you can't.
So we
Out
can't
of
see
curiosity.
our normal vision, though? That's 30 feet. I should be able to see to hear.
Okay, that 30 feet. Then roll an active perception check to see if you see anything out of the ordinary.
I can see 60!
In
I
case
just
you-
want to be able to see.
Okay,
Like,
Give me that damn
hear
20,
you.
bitch.
that's what you see. That 20. You do see one of the
Tibble.
stalactites up ahead moving.
I'm gonna call Tybalt up here. Tybalt,
What's up?
shoot the shit out of that and that. I'm gonna point to both the worm in the ceiling and this fucking group of bullshit.
Alright. Roger.
That's like the third fucking 20 I've rolled on perception. Where's this in the other game?
You want me to shoot that thing?
Oh, I don't want to be near that thing. Oh, I'm sorry.
That's gonna take a lot of shots, and it's got tentacles. I'm back.
Alright, can I shoot it from here?
What's your range on your Eldritch Blast?
I'm checking, hopefully.
How fucking awesome is that? Just sit back and shoot everything.
120 feet.
This is currently in range, so yes, you can. It's barely in range, but you can get it.
Oh, fuck.
Uh-oh.
Oh, fuck. Oh.
It's too late now.
He rolled a 1, he's hitting the cloaker, and it's coming back with its deity.
Fuck.
I think it's time to go back from whence we came, gentlemen.
Who's in front of you?
Come on, out with it.
Flint would be in front of me. Flint and Brad.
I mean, you had people move once they saw what it was.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I was hoping this
Come
thing
on.
wasn't going to show up.
Come on, what's the verdict? Let's go.
Come on, let's do this. I have a second shot.
Just TPK it already.
I was really hoping this thing wouldn't show up.
Come on.
It's a captain.
Yeah, whatever it is, it's clearly above our levels. Oh no, as soon as I go lay in my bed, somebody fucking pings me.
Hang on, okay. Let's take a 5-minute break, because I honestly don't know how I want to play this real quick. I've got something that's supposed to show up, but I don't know how it's going to...
Just let it materialize in front of us.
A smoke sounds like a wonderful idea.
Yep.
I'll be back.
I can tell by the ambiance that we're all dead.
I think this was actually the music I was planning on using for Black next time y'all met him. But...
Well, I mean, we won't get that chance, so...
I have an idea,
What's the
depending on
idea?
what this is.
Oh, we already know what it is.
We don't know what it is.
Tybalt,
He already said it.
as you fire Eldritch Blast up at this stalactite thing that's hanging over all these purple mushrooms, you seem to kind of hit one of the rocks, and it jostles the thing loose, and it falls down into these mushrooms, and you see the mushrooms kind of slapping at this thing as its tendrils start writhing around, and you're like, oh yeah, awesome, like, good shot. You all start feeling the ground rumble underneath your feet, and it feels about 200 times bigger than those other things you fought before. As all of a sudden, up from underneath this creature, this gargantuan pair of jaws snaps up out of a tunnel as this enormous maw engulfs everything.
Oh, so it's a big fucking worm.
Worm like in Dune worm?
Like the one in Star Wars?
Tybalt's never seen that movie.
It's a fucking purple worm.
Actually, that's not big enough. There we go. That's big enough.
Oh boy.
Can we run? I think we should run.
Go west.
We should just run out of the cave and come back another day.
I need everybody to roll initiative.
Mayor, what the hell is that thing?
I have no fucking clue. I have never seen anything like that in my life.
Ask Abraham if he knows what.
Instead, roll initiative.
Roll initiative. Oh, yeah. Oh, hang on. Do you want to keep the same initiative order, or do you want to reroll?
Let's roll it.
Okay. Apparently, it's resetting everything. I don't have to reset. So.
If I click on this, I can actually target myself instead of having the meter thing on.
And can I roll nature to find out if I know what it is?
You can, and this is not. This music's not good enough.
It's a total party kill.
We need to get out of here.
I second that.
Where is? Oh man, what did I do with fucking Flames' theme? What's this? Wait, no, I know what we need. Not this. There we go. It's worm time, bitches.
Man, we got any plans for this?
I mean, I vote to run away. To tell you the truth.
So, can you give me like dimensions of how big this thing is?
It's
Like,
a
I know
giant
I know
fucking
it's very large, but like
purple worm.
Like filling up most of the caves, like big.
90 feet tall.
Yeah, 90
Yeah,
to 100
garbage.
feet probably would be a good estimate. From what you can see, like, there's a lot of it in the ground still. Verna, what would you like to do?
I would like to cast a vote as saying as to run away. And if nobody answers me, I'm gonna stealth and hide.
Flint, you want to make friends with that thing?
Yes, and Flint with your nature roll, no idea what it is. Sorry. Verna, roll stealth.
Oof.
Nothing doing. You try and hide behind some of the rocks, but you can't really tell if this thing notices you or not.
Yeah, I'm gonna mention again to run away, and I'm gonna end my turn.
Okay. Forgot to roll for the mayor real quick.
Do I now?
Said I forgot to roll for the mayor real quick, and I'm lagging again.
Yes, yes, you are.
Maybe if your leg's bad enough, we won't have to deal with this.
Oh, good. You rolled a 12. Jinx, it's your turn.
You sneezed.
Jinx.
What the hell are we doing? We running?
I think probably.
I think we should run.
That's the only response I'm getting.
Nobody's talking. Like,
I'm down for whatever everyone else decides to do.
Well, as I prepare to run, I'm gonna move here, and I am going. Oh man, I'm going to cast
oh no.
What if we tried to like distract it?
Dissonant Whispers to see if maybe I can get it to run the opposite direction, and then try to run.
Alright, wisdom save.
Come on, do bad. If any time it could nat 1, this would be the time to do it.
It already did.
But it needs to nat 1, not us. We've done plenty of that.
Are we just going back from whence we came?
That's where I'm about to dip to.
I think we should just exit the whole cave and try again later.
Saves a 16.
16, yeah.
It kind of lets out this massive roar in your direction. And as it starts thrashing around, I need everybody to make dex saves.
Oh, God.
Yay. Ah, fuck me.
That's it anyway. This thing. Ugh.
Okay. Violet, Verna, Jinx, and Flint. You're all gonna take...
90 points damage. Copy.
15 points of bludgeoning damage. As rocks start falling from the ceiling, you all get caught in the middle of this ruckus that this thing is creating. As it turns into the wall behind it and burrows into it, the ground starts shaking around you all again.
Is this something I can dodge?
No, because it's a save.
Well, hey, I
Oh,
got advantage,
okay.
right? So does an 8 still fuck me over?
You said 7?
Yes, an 8 still does it.
We
don't-
lost with
don't-
12s.
Yeah, don't worry. That was a joke.
And you take 15 points of bludgeoning damage, Verna.
It dipped.
Wait. Everybody takes 15? I'm sorry.
Everyone who failed, and you failed.
Okay.
But you all can still feel the rocks rumbling beneath your feet. Combat is suspended
Can
currently,
we-
so make up your minds.
We're
I will
running.
do something
We're
while it's
running.
away.
Run this
We-
way.
We are running.
Why would we run towards it?
No.
It's underground.
I mean, this might be our chance past it, but
Let's run. Let's
I
run.
mean,
Yeah, let's go.
Let's
Move.
run toward it.
go.
Wherever we going, we need to get the fuck out of here.
I look at Amberhorn and ask Abram, what should we do?
It's glowing red, and it's
Let's go.
practically pulling you forward.
Run, hurry! Everybody go!
into the wall.
Oh no, we've hit the wall of darkness.
Good, this is in character then.
I can't see anything.
We're gonna.
I cannot see.
Okay.
I am legally blind.
You guys.
Did we choose the right way? Oh boy.
I mean, you guys are bolting at the moment.
Somebody grab this dude that's on the ground unconscious.
Yeah, you see.
Okay,
You see
yeah.
a dwarf that's laying dead in front of you.
Oh, he's dead?
Yes.
I'll pick him up.
We need Colonel Sandals with us.
Hang on. It's an illusion.
Need Colonel Sanders.
It's an illusion.
That's an illusion.
It's an illusion.
Cool.
Why is it an illusion?
Because
I
you're
have-
suddenly ambushed by Drow, but it doesn't fucking matter because there's a fucking purple worm behind you, and they all get eaten.
Keep running!
Yeah, let's go.
What did you just say?
Run.
Off the map.
Wait, what? I don't know where to go.
I still cannot see. I'm legally
Man, I
blind.
hope we don't hit a dead end.
You hit a dead end.
This way.
Really? Oh, okay. Go, go,
I
go.
can't see down there because of the things, but yeah, I'm gonna run that way.
Hang on,
I'm
Violet.
in the wall.
Okay, it missed. One of those things fell down on top of you again, but you dodged out of the way.
Keep running!
Didn't we done this 2 hours ago?
Just keep running.
Just go.
This is
No.
Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming.
more darkness.
I can't see shit. There's a path, go.
What the fuck is this?
And if you guys, yeah, it's not happening currently. Actually, wait, it might be. Hang on. Who went in first? Violet.
Who did what?
Nope, it missed you completely. Another stalagmite starts roping out claws towards you, and you guys just kind of, no, fuck that!
Nope. A whole lot of nope going on right now.
I can't go any further.
Yep.
Another dead end.
That was just so on time.
And as you guys start making your way towards the end of this thing, you start hearing more screams and moaning coming from behind you, but it all of a sudden gets silenced from this deafening sound of stone grinding as you see this massive maw coming your way again. But you start to see the caverns as they move upwards, almost going towards sunlight once more. You can't see the sun yet, but it's definitely, you can tell that this passage you're in your god damn it, this passage that you're in currently is going back up towards the surface.
Run faster.
Guys, we love Colonel Sanders and fucking Edgelord.
We're right behind you! And they're both like booking it. I'm not moving their tokens. This is too fucking hectic.
Run as we continue running up the tunnel.
I need everybody to make one more deck save as this thing slams into the roof again.
Oh, this is where it all goes bad, right?
Who's gonna fuck you?
Nope! Everybody passed!
Thank God.
And as this thing rushes in right before it clamps down on you, it boom! Slams into what looks to be hard limestone. And as the passage collapses behind all of you, you can still hear that unearthly roar of this giant worm gnashing its teeth as it's trying to get its meal.
He just ate a bunch of drow, so it should be full.
Well,
Are we safe?
Get me out of here. I don't want to be in here no more. Get me off this map.
page anymore.
As the cavern behind you collapses, you can still hear the roaring. But you hear what sounds like Earth getting closer as it's starting to continue to chase you.
Really?
Come on, let's go.
Yep. Time to go.
I stopped the music too early.
Tibble,
Shit.
Tibble, you suck at aim.
I'm sorry.
It's all Tibble's fault. I'm gonna reach in my bag as I'm running, light this last improvised explosive device, and just football throw it back towards with the thing chasing us.
Okay.
And continue to run.
As y'all are running for what feels like miles at this point, since you guys have not slept and you've just ran for a while being chased by this thing, you're all taking a point of exhaustion.
Oh, but I was eating good.
You guys didn't sleep.
Sleeps for the week.
And as you're still getting chased, you seem to be running for what feels like 2 or 3 miles. Jinx, eventually you decide to light that explosive, and the cavern seems to collapse one more time. And now, finally, as you get probably what feels like 4 miles away from the Underdark with this worm hot on your tail, you can feel like the sounds of the earth rumbling have started to subside.
Oh my goddess.
That was my bad, guys.
I'm just gonna look at Tibble and be like, I said the worm on the ceiling.
Yeah, I missed.
Good grief.
There's a million other things you could have hit.
Miss better. That's all I can say. Just miss better.
Please don't tell me we got to go back in there again.
Never going in there again. I don't think anyone's ever going in there again.
Oh wait, guys, I lost my keys.
The mayor bonks you on the head with the butt of his gun.
Oh man, that was ridiculous.
Where do we go to now, Flint?
Where are we to begin with?
Well, have we come out of the cave yet? Or
I will say yes. You. Well, how are you guys feeling currently?
Exhausted.
Dead.
Okay.
Needing a long rest.
I'll say it took you guys probably. With all your exploring and then the running for fucking hours. That took you probably about 7 hours worth of travel through the Underdark with your increased pace. But you're still probably in one of those 10-mile tunnels that's going back up to the surface. So with the 4 miles you've traveled, Flint, Abram kind of tells you that it's probably going to be another 6 before you can get out.
6 what?
Miles.
6 miles.
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, that pace worked well the last time.
I'm tired. If we could try walking.
Yes. As I throw up from being exhausted.
What time is it?
Also, Tybalt and Jinx, not only do you two feel extremely exhausted, you feel worse than that.
Oh, goodness. Everything hurts.
Tybalt, as you throw up, you don't stop. You continue
Gross.
Like
to
I'm just perpetually throwing up.
you continue to retch for probably a minute or two. Almost as if
wrong with
something is in your system.
I don't feel so good, guys.
Jinx, you're
You
having
don't look so good, Mr. Stark.
Jinx, you're having the same feeling, and you start throwing up as well.
I see him throw up, so I just start throwing up again. It's like Stand By Me.
Yeah, pretty much.
What color is the throw up?
Kind of yellow green.
Did you guys eat the mushrooms?
Jinx, are we turning into zombies?
I don't know. I got something by something, I guess.
Well, think about everything that happened back there.
There's a lot of
Just
running.
think about it.
Was it wormy? Was the other wormy?
I mean, I got basically eaten by a thing, and I'm okay.
Oh no.
Can I do a medicine check on myself?
Yes, you can.
Yes. Can I medicine myself too?
Yes, you may. No idea, Tybalt. No idea.
Can I
I
medicine them?
I mean, anybody
Yeah,
who wants to
can I
look at them
medicine
can.
Can I just like drink one of these like anti-venom things just for shits and giggles at this point?
You're terrible.
Yeah, I'm gonna drink one of mine too.
Don't worry, doctor's here.
Like, it's
Oh,
the
I saw
only-
that 20 and I was
the only
excited.
medication I have on me.
Yeah,
So
Same. I'm gonna drink an antivenom.
None of you can figure out what's
Um,
going on. Jinx and Tybalt, you guys drink antivenoms, and you don't feel as bad anymore, but you still feel like something is wrong. It's like it's creeping through your system.
There's definitely something wrong with this.
Quick question.
Mm-hmm.
Will a scroll of healing wounds work?
That's not a thing.
Wait, I that's the thing we got at the beginning of the campaign.
That's a different thing.
I look at my. I throw up detect magic and I look at my vomit. Is it magical?
No magic. Hang on, let me resolve Flint here. Flint, as you're kind of looking over them, you kind of look down into the vomit pools, and you kind of remember the color, and then you think back to when you guys first entered the cave, and they got hit with a pretty big blast from 2 of those gas spores.
Let's
Y'all got
beat
hit
it up.
by the gas spores. Y'all inhaled the gas spores without putting on masks. Hold on, let me see if I can whip something up.
Oh, the mushrooms. That makes sense.
I want to beat it out of him.
Flint, where you are currently, all you can really find are like some mosses and things on the rocks.
And how about the pieces of mushroom that I gathered?
Okay, I need you to roll with the 13. I need you to roll a nature check first, and then a medicine check. We'll see what happens.
Nature check first.
Can I roll religion to hope he does well?
And then a what?
Medicine.
A medicine?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right.
Why is no one helping this man?
I asked if I could roll religion so that he does well. I ain't a doctor. Y'all need Jeebus.
Jeebus, only Voxy it.
You take some of the mushrooms that you had, and you put together some of the moss that you find on the rocks, and you give them this tincture, and it seems to kind of stave off the effects of the disease a little bit, but you don't know what exactly, and you don't know for how long.
Run with this.
The hell
That's all I got.
with this?
Wait a
So
minute.
we're okay for now?
You don't know.
It's best I can do for now. It's beyond me, but it's something.
We need to get to Borgata and find like an actual doctor.
What is... Alright. I think I have a thing.
Mayor or Darius, do you guys have any ideas of what's
I have
happening?
no idea. Usually if we ever saw one of those things, we just pop them and try not to breathe in the dust.
What about you, Darius? You got anything for sick people?
I'm gonna walk over to Tybalt and do this.
Lay on hands. Jinx, as you touch your hand to Tybalt's chest, that black flame starts emanating from your fingertips, and as it rushes through your body, Tybalt, you feel this immense pain all throughout you. But as this happens, you suddenly start retching again. And as you do, this giant glob of some kind of yellow-green gunk just flops out onto the ground. And you feel instantly better.
Oh, was that inside me? Thanks, Jinx.
Yeah, now I just gotta deal with myself. But I can only really do that once at the moment.
You can only do that once. How long does it take you to do it again?
I need a long time of sleeping. I could do it tomorrow.
Do you think we could take a rest here? Then maybe
So, what does the second part of that mean? Like reading that, and it's talking about multiple things, but what does that mean? It says you can cure multiple diseases and neutralize multiple poisons with a single use of lay on hand.
Right, but it can only be on one target if you do that, but you have to expend 5 hit
Oh, I
points.
got you. Okay, it's one person, but it could take like 4 things up.
Right.
Okay,
Depending
You
on
see,
how
it
many
only
hit
works
points.
on one person because you put both your hands on one person. You should have done 1 and 1. That's where you messed up.
That's not how it works at all.
Damn it.
I mean,
That's not how this works.
What if it was a creature with 4 hands?
you could heal 4 people.
That's not how this works.
Lay on 4 hands.
Lay on 4 hands.
Head on, applied directly to the forehead.
Do not miss those commercials.
I mean, we could take a rest here, and hopefully you can get enough energy back to heal yourself. I really don't know what to do. Does anybody not have any kind of healing magic, anything to take that out?
I read in a book once that something about the yellow bile or the red bile, like leeches and suction cups.
What
Does anybody have any leeches?
You were not putting leeches on me.
I mean, it was a pretty old book. I think medicine's got a little better since then.
Can you tell what time it is?
Time for you
Today?
getting to watch.
Let's see, actually, you wouldn't know. Even with the 16, because you guys were so underground for so long, and you really have no concept of time down there, so...
I say we set up camp here so we can get rest.
I mean, is it dark? Is it not dark?
There's no telling. You guys are still underground.
Oh, I thought we was outside.
No.
I'm sorry.
We still got 6 miles.
Okay.
Yes.
What are you doing, Flint?
Insert your beads.
I will. How does this work? I go 1 and 1. Lesser restoration to each of them. But I'm not understanding how I could do it without losing the beads.
You just use the energy from the beads. You don't have to take them off.
Okay, I use energy from one of the curing beads for lesser restoration on Tybalt, and use the other one on Jinx.
As you grab this chain of beads that Piety had found around your neck, you can almost feel her hug you from behind, and for some reason, because of this, you feel a closer connection to Yadia. And as you hold your hand out, this amber energy starts pulsing from your palm. You aim it towards Tybalt, and it doesn't do anything. But you move your hand over towards Jinx, and as you do so, Jinx, you cough up another one of those yellow-green globs onto the ground in front of you.
That's just nasty.
That sounds just nasty.
And I am also going to cast this to find out what time it is.
Okay, so at this point, it is probably about 8 in the morning of the day after you guys left.
So we've been gone.
Excuse me,
Going through the
6 in the
cabin
morning.
for 24 hours.
6 in the morning, yes.
20, almost 24 hours.
Almost 24 hours. With the increased pace that you guys had, you got through there in about a day. You got your current point in about a day. Still probably another half day's travel to get to the actual town, but city. Excuse me.
Hey, Verna.
You.
Don't you do things with poison?
That I do.
Those 2 balls looked like it sucked. Might be worth using on something later.
Can I pick them up with a vial?
I mean, you can try.
Just be
Put
careful.
my mask back on if they're going to start playing with the
I wouldn't.
stuff.
If somebody else can grab them for me, because I'm dead. Yeah. Almost dead.
Yeah, Verna.
Yeah, if these are sitting out, I want to take a little charcoal on a piece of cloth and kind of cover my face.
Yeah, and as you guys are sitting here kind of observing these greenish globs that they just threw up, half of Verna's intestines are hanging out.
What the holy hell?
Yeah.
That's not where those belong.
Here, Verna, have another minor healing potion. 2d4 plus 2.
Does potions put intestines back in?
Nope.
I hope so.
No,
These are
but
some awesome potions.
I'm gonna go medicine.
but I'm sure she doesn't have health if she's got intestines hanging out.
Yep.
Yikes.
Those are intestines, all right.
Let me give you a hand.
Are we deciding to stop here for a long rest?
All right, hold on. This for Verna. Here you go.
Okay, yeah. Flint, you pull out some bandages. You actually manage to get things back where it's supposed to go, and you kind of hold it in place and suture her back together. And then you bandage her body back up where it's supposed to be. You're going to have some very nice scars from that for sure, Verna.
The scars are going to be my initials.
No thanks. I'd rather fucking bleed out.
Yep, he called it.
Something tells me that's not how medicine works.
You have a nice FF carved into your stomach.
It is when you're the doctor.
No, I just mean the intestines part. I don't think you could just push those back in.
You can.
You can.
Especially not in this
As long as
dungeon.
it's not ruptured.
You can, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, not in this dungeon.
Yeah.
Grimy fucking...
I mean, it's probably not sanitary, but
But that's what the potion's for.
We were actually...
Potion
Look,
military.
y'all were probably trained in the military. We were actually trained this in Boy Scouts. The proper first aid for putting someone's intestines back in. And as long as they're not ruptured, and you can keep everything in place, you can suture it back up with enough pressure.
Now, what fucked up Boy Scouts did you join?
That's first aid.
Man, my dad told me that all he did was just tie knots.
that's inaccurate.
You do understand that after every single branch of the military has been called up, you know who they call up after the Salvation Army?
The Red Cross.
After the Red Cross. The Boy Scouts.
Man, my troops sucked.
Maybe 10, 15 years ago.
Well,
I don't
right.
think they do that.
I mean,
And
that
all
was,
I
that
did was
like,
tie knots.
that was like World War II era. But anyway.
Yeah, if we get to that point, they might as well push the button.
Tell you what, I tie a mean square knot.
I will say, go look up some stories about the Boy Scouts in World War I and World War II. They're some pretty badass ones. Anyway, yeah, so you managed to get Verna patched back up. Verna, you're in a lot of pain currently, but at least you're not gonna die.
I'm curious is how did Verna run with it just taking out?
It was the force of the running that caused them to come out. She had gotten bit up pretty bad by all those things.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. That's a,
Maybe
can't-
that's why it chased us the whole way. It could smell blood. That's why I was hungry.
Silence.
So we're resting here for just a little bit, I guess, are we?
I'm down to stop for a while if you
Here.
are.
Yeah, I definitely want to stop for a while.
Yeah, I could use a nap.
Are we not worried about the worm that was behind us?
I mean, I don't think it's going to follow us, but it probably couldn't hurt to do a watch rotation.
I'll take first.
I'll take first also.
I'll take last.
And I'll take, and she's out. She's asleep.
Okay.
She'll take last watch with me. I'll wake her up.
Do I still get that potion, Flint?
Need another one?
Never rolled for it. What was it? 2d6?
It's 2d4 plus 2.
Don't
2d4.
use potion now. We're going to sleep.
Well, that's true. Well, I don't know.
It'll help him go to sleep.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go to sleep and not wake up for a while.
Okay. Who's got first?
And on that,
Me and Flint.
and on that note, guys, I really gotta go. I gotta go to work. I mean, go to sleep or work.
Yeah, we're about to be done, I think,
Yeah.
anyway.
Literally.
I just want to get to Brigada.
Right.
So guys,
We can get to Brigada tonight.
Y'all can get there tonight. I'll let y'all get there tonight. We still got to
So
go.
we're not long resting?
No, you're long.
We are
resting,
long resting.
but we got to get through this
Okay.
first. So, who was on first watch again?
Me and Flint.
Okay.
Yep.
So I need perception checks from both of you. Are you going to talk about anything while y'all are awake?
I look over at him and I go, I thought for sure you hit me in the back of the head.
Whoops. Wrong button. That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
Nope, I just hit a gigantic purple worm. But sorry we couldn't find any of your missing family.
Hold on, I'll be back in a minute. I'm gonna go over and check on.
Are they trapped in there? Still?
I'm gonna. I said, hold on a minute. I'm gonna go check on Burnham, make sure the sutures are holding and all like that.
Okay. Roll medical. Yeah, she looks good. You kind of tighten up the bandages just a little bit, just to make sure that everything stays in place. But she's good for now.
Okay.
Brad, you managed to make 2 of those during your sleep. And
I go back and sit down with Tybalt.
okay, so we'll take Tybalt's perception check then, since you were doing medicine during your watch. You do hear rumbling underneath your feet, Tybalt, but it
Like
feels
worm
like
rumbling?
yeah, like worm rumbling, but you feel like it's a good ways off. Like a long way off.
Better stay pretty quiet, regardless.
Yeah.
Now, what were you saying before I went and go check on Burnham?
So is your family trapped down there now?
I have no idea. No idea. How are you feeling from your? How are you feeling now?
I'll use some pixie dust. But I feel better, thank you.
Yeah, on that, that's pretty much it.
Okay. If y'all don't have anything else, your watch goes off without a hitch. And who's up next on second?
Actually, don't know who was that.
It would be Verna and Brad, I guess. If we're
wake them
both
up.
doing bears.
Tell them about the rumbling. It seems really far off, but I wouldn't make any loud noise.
Okay.
Verna just kind of sits there stunned from everything that just happened. And I guess I'll roll perception for her real quick.
Oh, yeah. Listen for noises. Find it. Hello? Huh, oh, better than she did. Suck it, nerd.
Wow.
Suck it, nerd.
Yeah, you guys still feel that worm rumbling, but it feels like it's way off. Something is going on down there.
Truly unfortunate.
Yeah.
I got nothing.
Okay. Yeah, Verna's being quiet, so she's being Verna. Third watch. Who's that?
Hey,
Me
you
and
guys,
Violet.
y'all wake up.
Yeah.
Wake up.
I don't want
Too bad.
Fucking
Get up.
bad. Wake up.
to.
I'm going to bed. Bye.
Sounds like a good idea.
You can't go back to bed. We gotta stay and watch.
I need perception checks from both of you.
Oh boy, this is the one I always biff. Yep, biffed it. But at least Violet's got perception.
Here's Carson about to fuck it again.
No, they're good.
All I can imagine when he's rolling dice like that is like the little Patrick thing from SpongeBob where he's like, and here comes the giant fist. And like whatever we're running from is about to show up.
I feel like when he rolls dice like that, it's like a 20-sided dice, but it's only ones or 20s.
So, Violet, you're almost home. How you feel about that?
I'll be happy to see Papa again. Really nervous though.
Yeah. Well,
Especially with everything that's kind of going on with, you know.
yeah, with bitch face.
I mean, I don't want to call her that. You know, gotta keep good relations with your previous employers thing that they always tell you, but, you know.
From what I hear, she's already, like burned you. That's the kind of woman she is. I mean, look at what she did with her own daughter.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm gonna glance over and see if can I see Flint from where I am?
Yeah, I mean, y'all are just kind of sleeping in your bedrolls. I don't think anybody put any tents out or anything, so.
So I just want to make sure, like he's like kind of looks like he's asleep, and then I'll whisper to Violet, "What did you think about those drow like setting that trap using a dead dwarf?"
It's almost like they knew that we were coming. It's a very specific ambush. It's a very interesting choice of person to use.
Well, I wonder if it's just like, his family's been missing. I wonder if they're like at odds down here again, the little dwarf people and the drow.
Has that been a thing?
Apparently a long time ago it was a thing.
It's very possible. Well, that was just a
I
trap
just
in
don't-
general.
Yeah, it's like I don't think it was for us specifically. I mean, who knew we were coming this way? Like we didn't even know till we left.
You know, it's been sitting there for at least a little bit, considering it was an illusion of some kind.
Yeah. Well, it's just something I'm kind of curious about. Oh well, we didn't have time to look into it. Giant purple worms and all. You glance over it, Tibble. Damn, he could miss a little bit better.
It could have hit anything else. Anything.
Alright. That's about the gist of what the conversation would be.
Alright.
Fucking gnat purple worm. Fucking trash.
Okay. As your watch starts to end and all of you start to wake up again, you start packing up your things. You start feeling the rumbling once more.
Guys, I think I'm hungry.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat a ration too when I wake up.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I got the
grab
rumblies.
some of the jerky so I can eat while I walk.
That only hands can cure. Baby hands.
But on a real note, I don't think that was coming from my stomach. I mean, it was, but it wasn't. You guys feel that?
Yeah, I think we should probably get moving.
I agree. Let's go. I'm eating a ration on the way.
No, you know what? Every time I've suggested that we take things slow, it never works out. I'm just gonna shut my mouth.
As you're all packing up and the rumbling starts to get a little more severe,
Yo, it's time to go.
Yep, let's go.
you all see the shadows from the rocks around you kind of move. And in the darkness behind you, you start to notice a figure that's moving its way towards you.
Go time.
A figure? Like, what type of figure? Like humanoid? Or
It looks vaguely humanoid.
monstrous?
Roll a perception.
Okay.
Yeah. I would also like to try to perceive the person walking towards us.
And what you see, Flint, you see.
Stay at home.
I'm just going to show it to everybody because I'm sure you're probably going to describe it. Brad,
Please.
You don't see anything.
Is that a Dementor from Harry Potter?
Stick to Patronus!
What the actual fuck is that?
You see a cloaked figure with these monstrous looking claws and what appears to be exposed bone and flesh underneath it, smiling as it walks towards all of you out of the darkness. And as it points this large bony claw up towards you, it lets out one word in a hiss through its teeth.
You lagged.
Damn it!
Shard?
Yes.
I think he sharded.
And as it starts to slowly creep towards you, all of you have your gear packed up by now, correct?
Yeah, I would hope so.
Yeah,
Like,
we're,
it
like-
would just been the bedroll and pulled out my ration.
Who even said that I was still there? That's-
I looked and started running.
Well, you did a perception check, so
yeah, I know.
You also start to see what looks like several figures behind it coming out from the darkness. What looks to be the half-eaten bodies of drow. And behind them, you feel the rumbling once more. As further behind, you can see what looks to be the monstrous version of that worm behind this figure.
Oh, it's time to go, boys.
I'm giving it a dirty gesture and then running away.
Maybe the worm will eat him.
The worm doesn't look like it's alive anymore. But it's still moving towards you.
Oh.
Look, this shit, we're out. We're running at this point.
Yeah, we're full sprint.
Okay. Yep.
With my jerky in my mouth, like totally anime girl style with the toast.
What's that like Benny Hill or whatever the fuck the music is?
No.
That's Christmas music?
No.
Come on, the sleigh bells jingling, ding, 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 ding.
Can I cast an Arcana check on him real quick?
Yes, you can.
I'm not casting shit. I'm at full sprint.
It's a low DC, but there is some very heavy dark magic around this thing. As you guys are running away, this thing seems to be gliding.
Any chance you could not?
It's still coming towards you.
Damn it.
As this thing seems to be gliding through the darkness, and the darkness seems to be encompassing behind you even more so. It seems to be swallowing up everything behind you, as these corpses and the corpse of that giant worm continues to just barrel up the tunnel towards you. You all start running as fast as you can. It's a good thing you got a full night's rest, because you're feeling a lot fucking better now.
I'm sorry, you gotta listen to this song while you're explaining this.
But as you're moving your way... As you're moving your way up the tunnel, you lose sight of the figure. Just the corpse is coming towards you. But as you start running faster and faster, 2 miles ahead, 3 miles ahead, you start losing them as well. And as you get closer towards the surface, you start slowing your pace as you feel like you might have escaped them.
How far from the surface are we?
About a mile at this point.
A mile? The hell? Let's sprint this shit out.
Okay, fast pace all the way up to the surface.
Is there anything around us that was worth stopping here for?
Not really. Just more limestone caves, similar to what you guys saw when you first came in. Though a lot of the rock around here feels different for sure from what you saw at the at sea level towards Zento. It feels to be much more iron-rich, earthy. What am I trying to say here? Sandstones in places, limestone, like I said, clays all over the place. Not as rocky, more like packed dirt as you start getting closer to the surface. And as you make your way up and up, you finally break surface out of a cave, what looks like an old mining shaft.
I'm done with these caves.
Back out into the daylight again.
The song gets faster.
Yeah, it's...
If only we were playing that song as we were initially running from it.
That would have been comedy gold.
Harrison, when you put this up on the Ooble tube, make sure you inject that song into it.
What, during the fight from the cloaked figure or the worm?
The worm.
Like,
Running
when we
from
first
the
started
worm.
running,
The
yeah.
Benny Hill thing.
Like, that would go so good with your panic voice.
I don't know if I can cut out the music that I had during that. That would be perfect, though. It would be. I'll have to see if I can isolate that. Anyway. But as you break the surface out of this mining shaft and back out to the light again, I need everybody to make a con save quickly.
Damn it.
Oh my god, it's blinding.
Wait, what am I mad about? This character actually has good con. But this is when I nat 1. Give it to me. Fucking damn it.
I have hit a 5.
Brad, you're not affected by this.
Oh, okay.
Give me advantage because you like me.
Well, disadvantage because you got dark vision. Actually,
Oh, what? What? I guess I kind of know what it is now.
yeah, Violet and Jinx, both of you, the sun is way too bright for your eyes as you come back out. You're temporarily blinded for about 20 minutes.
20 minutes? Holy crap.
Yeah.
I've had a piece of the sun with me the whole time.
It hasn't been on the whole time.
What's wrong with you guys?
20 minutes.
Also,
Great.
you came out in the west, and the sun is setting. It's in your eyes.
But I put on my bear hat.
No, you didn't.
I do it now.
Who screamed like a girl? Who was that?
Double and Flint, you two are okay. But after your eyes adjust and you move forward just a little bit, you start traveling, and at this point you see probably 2 or 3 miles in front of you the walls of a massive city.
Walls of a what?
The walls of a massive city.
Mayor, is that where we're going?
Well, I would imagine that if it's where we're going, I would know what this is. Or where this is.
Oh yeah, you know where this is.
Yep.
Yep. Here we are, fellas. I would like to present to you the grand capital of Burgada. The city of Burgada proper.
Where's the nearest bar?
Seriously? You know what? I could use a drink.
It is getting a little
See?
late. It is going to be a little late in the day by the time we get there. Probably not a bad idea if we
Do
actually...
you think anybody's going to be out and about except for people at the bar and the whorehouses?
Well, there's a little problem with the whole whorehouse thing. There aren't any.
Well, we'll discuss that over some alcohol.
I mean, there's not really anything to be discussed. There aren't any.
Ha!
All right, is there at least alcohol there?
Of course.
Like, it's a dry city. Like, oh, hell no.
Got some of the best booze in Adoria here. This place is
We got some of the best boozes made by Goldilocks.
Yeah, I'm sure the Adams brand is probably going to be welcome here for sure, but you got to remember this place is one of the largest trading centers in the whole world.
There you go, Brad.
Its location in the center of the country makes this a very popular stop-off spot for many people looking to spin their wares.
There you go, Brad. You can get yourself a little trading route going.
Yeah, Violet, you...
I just want to do what we came to do. And we're not going home the way we just came. We're going home. Let's get that straight.
Yeah, before we go back home, we need to go and get some weapons to fight trolls and hill giants.
Probably not a bad idea.
I'm gonna be honest with you, the hill giant sounded a lot better than what we just dealt with.
Right.
Oh, man. Well, I say we could probably put ourselves up in a local inn for the evening. And then we march right up into the council meeting tomorrow morning and give Lady Ariana a nice surprise.
Up in there, and I'm doing a raising the roof sign with my hands.
I don't know what that is, but I kind of like that dance.
Is he doing it the correct way, or is he facing away from everyone when he does it?
That would be so much better.
I don't know, Brad, roll a d4.
A what?
Roll a d4.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna see which way you
That's
face
the
it.
wrong tab. Hold on. Oh my god.
Yeah, you're facing north. Everyone else is headed west. You're facing north.
That's okay.
How unrealistic would it be for me to see my father before we go into the... Because I still haven't even decided if I need to be there for that, or if that'd be a good idea.
He is in the upper districts, and if you wanted, you guys could probably go visit him this evening. Before you turn in for the night. Matter of fact, Mayor Higgins will look at you. Do you bring that up to him?
Sure, why not?
Okay. It's probably not a bad idea to go talk to Byron before we even get into that meeting. It might be a good idea to have a few friends.
Well, something's up. Has the mayor been there for the... Have you been there for the conversations, Mayor?
Which one's particular?
Well, actually, no, because that was in the astral plane, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I want to relay to him a whole, like, message between my father about how there's something going on.
That is troubling, but it does kind of fit the bill as far as some of our suspicions we've had about the going on within the council itself. I guess we'll have to look into it a little further. It's probably not a bad idea to go talk to him this evening.
Yeah, he never really would tell me to rush home unless it was something serious. Nor would he write it in code if something wasn't extremely wrong.
I agree. Well, if it's alright with y'all, we can start heading up to the upper districts and see if we can't find Mr. Zapata himself.
Yes.
Sure. Is there any place to drink in the upper district?
I'm gonna suggest.
I'm gonna look at the group.
We can figure it out when we did there. How about that, Scott?
I'm gonna suggest, with our strategic advantage we have here currently, we find somewhere a little less low key a little more low key, I should say, to hang out for the evening. I kind of don't want her to know that we're here, just in case she has anything planned.
Yeah, that's a good plan for you guys.
As you make your way through the main gates of the city, it is a bustling metropolis. This place is, even this late in the day, you see traders everywhere. You see stalls full of goods lining the streets. What you would think of as a boom town in the Old West is what you're seeing, except much more expansive. Think like Chicago as it's blossoming. This massive city where all these people are gathering to trade things and buy things and sell things.
Is it accompanied with gunfire?
Where you are in the lower districts currently, you do hear some gunshots go off every once in a while, but you know.
It's Chicago.
It's like you got the Guntown Chicago or I-20 Atlanta, one or the other.
Violet's pretty much got like a big smile on her face, you know, being back home finally. And if we're going to see my father, she will lead the way.
Okay. As you all are making your way up through the middle district, you come to an area where there seem to be many traders lining the street. There's a circular kind of roundabout area. This looks to be one of the main trading centers in Borgata proper. They actually call this area the Spokes because of the different roads that branch out from this, pointing into all directions of the country of Borgata itself. In the middle of this area, though, what you see is a statue.
What did a statue of?
It appears to be a
What is it?
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Sorry. No.
No. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was just say, what are y'all looking at?
Big ass statue right here.
What does it look like?
It appears to be a statue of what looks like 3 people, maybe a 4th, but the 4th seems to be broken.
Somebody broke the statue.
Yeah, it's 3 people and some legs.
There's some rebar kind of hanging out of here. They could at least clean that up. That could hurt somebody.
Is this new for me?
No. Violet, you would actually recognize the statue.
Kyle,
Yes.
out of character, I know exactly who the person on the left is.
I'm sure you do. I am sure you do.
I'm going to cast this.
Flint, you can tell that this statue was actually crafted right here in town, made out of local stone. And it seems to be about 20 to 23 years old.
I'm just gonna put Detect Magic up.
No magic.
No, go ahead.
No magic coming off of it. And Violet, yes, you would recognize the statue. This is Ode to the Champions.
And I'll go ahead and describe this for Brad, since, for Brad.
Why is there one missing?
Mayor, which one is you?
Violet.
Oh, well, you see... Karsten.
Well, that one I'm assuming was probably Barnabas. He got into a bit of trouble a few years back. A couple of the townsfolk didn't take too kindly to what he got involved in, so they forcibly removed his statue.
What did he get involved in?
Some nasty business with a little girl. I don't even remember entirely. A lot of it was hearsay from what a lot of people thought. I personally didn't believe the man was involved in any of it. He's a good man. I didn't really think he would have done anything like that.
It sounds like you know what he got accused of.
Murder.
That's not where I thought that was going at all.
That's a dirty word.
My mind is twisted.
Oh, man.
Whose child was it?
Who was a monster?
One of them.
You know you thought it too, Ali.
I so did.
Let me, because I gotta remember who the person's name is here.
Steve.
Corral.
Irwin.
It was the
Tell me it's Steve.
it was the daughter of Voran Thalatho. They call him Swift Aid. He's the current sheriff here in Borgata. Jinx, as you're looking over this statue, the woman in the middle seems very familiar.
Oh?
Roll history with advantage.
History with advantage. Alright, let's do a history with advantage. Come on.
Give me double ones.
Fuck you, dude. Give me a good roll for a change. I've been rolling so bad tonight. With advantage, yeah, soft 20.
That looks a lot like Jill.
Holy crap. Was this your sister? That damn mayor.
And he kind of looks up at her and he smiles. Yep, that's Gail. Abigail Higgins Flint. Nothing. She was the one that was slain during the middle of the fight. Her and her husband.
Killed by dipshit. Melted face.
Sakura.
The very one. No, Byakuda. Zuka, hopefully we don't have to face her either. She was one of the most devout clerics we had in this town. Go ahead.
I guess lead the way, Violet.
Alright.
Did you say something? You cut out for me.
To lead the way.
Oh, okay. All I heard was something let. And I'm like, I feel like that was my name. Alright. Carry on.
Alright. And as you guys make your way through the spokes, you start passing through the area leading to the upper districts. At this point, there are guards that are kind of making sure that people aren't, going where they're not supposed to be, especially since you're getting into a lot of the nicer houses within Brigada proper. And they ask to see identification, but with Mayor of Zinto with you, they just kind of flag you on through. And he sleight of hands them some money to keep them quiet. And as you make your way into the upper districts, Violet, you kind of point them where to go as far as where your family home is. You take 2 left turns back down, almost cutting back down into the middle districts again, but there is kind of like an overlook, like a small hill that kind of looks over the merchant district. Your dad picked this spot because he likes to, be able to oversee all the trade at one time, even when he's at home, considering that your business is procurement, and you handle a lot of the trade within the city. But as you're making your way up to the house, this big, beautiful house with oddly honey yellow paint all over it. It glows in the sunlight. Especially as the sun is setting in the west, it seems to kind of shine off the front door. And as you all walk up to the door,
Okay.
It's a door.
it's a door.
I figure Violet would just open it. That's her home, right?
Is it a duck door?
Oh, yeah, I thought you were going to show us something here. That's why I wasn't doing anything yet. Are you showing us anything, or are you just exclaiming that we've arrived?
What would you like to do? I mean, the gardens are beautiful. There's lots of very ornate topiary around the house itself. Very large Corinthian columns on the front porch. The house itself, think like old-style plantation manor, but much larger. And yellow.
Do you have a back door?
What do I need to worry about the back door? This is my house. Would you break into my house?
I know. I'm just saying, like your dad sent a message, like something was wrong, right? So we just
I want to
barged
check
through
to
the
see if
front
the door is locked, because I feel like normally he wouldn't just leave the front door, unlocked and everything.
It is locked.
It is locked?
Yes.
I'll knock on the door.
Okay. And as you open the door, excuse me, not open the door, you knock on the door, and after a few moments, you do hear the sound of small feet that kind of walk up to the door, and then you hear as the door opens up, and there is a small gnome lady looking back at you.
Violet, who's this lady?
Guessing she's some sort of, maid.
Yes.
Can I guess?
Yes, this is the maid. This is Pebbles' sister, Pebbles.
Yo, it's Pebble's sister?
Pebbles.
No!
Yeah.
So this is Pebbles?
This is Pebbles.
No, I don't want to explain that. You fucker.
Hello.
Yeah, this is Pebbles. This is our the maid for the house.
Oh, Miss Violet.
Hi, where's Papa?
Wonderful to see. Oh, he's up in his study. Would you like me for me to go get him?
If you would.
Oh, give me just a moment.
And she kind of pitters her way back upstairs. And as you all walk into the foyer of this house, it's got the large double staircase that curves around with this huge white marble interior. Everything just glistens, especially with the afternoon sunlight shining in. Violet, you remember your father's study door is located directly in front of the front door, right up at the top of these double doors, or this double staircase. And as she goes upstairs, you see her disappear into the room, and you hear something upstairs drop and hit the ground and break.
Oh.
And after a couple of minutes, the door opens up. And out standing on the balcony, you see a large man with a salt and pepper beard, very neatly cut, standing over the banister.
Just like some DiGiorno pizza.
Salt and pepper beard.
As he exclaims out, "Violet! Welcome,
Hi, Papa.
welcome home." And that is where we'll end for tonight.
AFK.
Shit.
We would have so died to that big worm, right? Like, not even close.
Yeah.
That thing, purple worms can be nasty at our level. I mean, I
It
think,
was actually called a purple worm.
It's actually called a purple worm.
yeah. I know that they can hit really hard.
I wanted to wrangle it. I wanted to be Sandy and ride the Alaskan bullworm.